Family all around me. Family all around me. He my family, she my family. He my family, she my family. He my family, she my family. We are family. We might have the same last name, but that don't make you my family. I got some people with the same blood, and I know that they can't stand me. I got some people I call that ain't kin, that's gonna pull up and handle it. They take care of that business like family. We come from them trenches like family. They talking, you listen, that's family. They don't tell your business, that's family. They calling your phone, coming looking for you. They say that you missing, that's family. They don't need permission, that's family. When you hurt, they can feel it, that's family. Let them come while you're cheering, that's family. Let them come when you living, that's family. Family all around me. Family all around me. He my family, she my family. He my family, she my family. He my family, she my family. We are family all around me. Family all around me. He my family, she my family. He my family, she my family. He my family, she my family. We are family. Hey, ain't nobody fighting around here. Ain't nobody shooting around here. Everybody that's around here, family. All love, no hate, be clear. No shade, all love, be real. You love them, you should know how it feel. Tired of all these badass kids. Tired of paying all these bills. Family going through the same thing, so they know exactly how you feel. They supply a shoulder I can cry. I provide a place where they can heal. Leave my money out, they don't steal. Let them have it if it's for a bill. Soldier for me when they in the field. Only way I live. Family all around me. Family all around me. He my family, she my family. He my family, she my family. He my family, she my family. We are family all around me. Family all around me. He my family, she my family. He my family, she my family. He my family, she my family. We are family. We might have the same last name, but that don't make you my family. I got some people with the same blood, and I know that they can't stand me. I got some people I call that ain't kin, that's gonna pull up and handle it. They take care of that business like family. We come from them trenches like family. Family all around me.
I'm tired. I've been on this plantation all my life. I've been enslaved all my life. I'm tired of being pushed and pulled. I'm tired of the master doing his bidding. I want to leave.
You're doing this to yourself, Pats.
You know why we not afraid? What? He's great in Turbo. Turbo's destruction. Y'all think it come back in all peace? You got another thing coming. So we out here fighting for our brother. We ain't marching saying yes we can. No justice, no peace. Here we go. Let's fight for your sons and your daughters.
I'm not wrapped too tight. Got 400 years on my back. I'm angry dog. I'm black like that. Won't contact with you whites. And all the niggas I stand here with, they share my same sentiment. I'm fucked up tonight. Won't kill my brothers no more. Want all the smoke, motherfucker popo. This is my battle cry. Isaiah 14:21, that ancient version of that gun that they stole our name, they stole our shit. We real Judites, motherfucker Jewish. We lords, generals, arm your soldiers. We fight tonight like we supposed to. They inherited lies. I'm referring to all whites. I'm referring to riches, white privilege, given through genocide. And they gotta pay for that. God say Jacob gon' take it back. I cry aloud, I spare not. This good bread, my sharecrop. This lily grew through concrete. We march to our own drum beat. We the chosen. No inclination to kick it with y'all. Raise Babylon to the ground, then watch it fall. Obadiah said you'll be wiped up for theft. These are just words, worry about what come next. It's for Negroes, Latinos, we better than all, not equal. My natives no red dot that feather. Me primo be smooth like that leather. Until it's time to bring the war dogs out, put the headdress on. War paint and I'm not wrapped too tight. Got 400 years on my back. I'm angry dog, I'm black like that. Won't contact with you whites. And all the niggas I stand here with, they share my same sentiment. I'm fucked up tonight. Won't kill my brothers no more. Want all the smoke, motherfuck popo. It's my battle cry. I got the spirit of grandfathers past. Front porch sitters, Nat Turner dangerous. A real life illustration of angry and that painting. Of Malcolm staring out the window with patience. One hand on the curtain, right hand on the AK spits. 47 rounds, all to bring down Satan. Same way Abel was killed by Cain. This will be an introduction from the fuck shit into the fire. Probably join the list of artists who died before they retired. Most High said I'm hired. Sire will never spit a line aimed at my kind, less meant to uplift. Toughness will be redefined in my rhymes. A squad of men with the spirit of God, with an affinity to point their weapons not at the brethren but at the enemy. Khaki colored kids, baptized in the flames of combat fashioned. In the trap we escaped, our fate was to be great and noble. Moses reincarnate, so be hopeful and know I bring word from A and O to Pharaoh and white folk, let my people go, cause it's my battle cry.
All right, family. Thank y'all for tuning in to F.O.P.E. for our people's edification. Qanath set the record straight. Everybody, shalom. Go ahead.
Can you hear me good?
Yeah, you loud and clear.
Yeah, my screen yard on my laptop, man, just keep throwing me off completely, kick me out.
Okay. Well, I'll put you back in. I'll take it out though. I mean, we can take that one out because you loud and clear. We'll just leave it in the back chat for now in case something happened.
Hold on.
But Shalom, Most High bless everybody that's tuning in. Shalom to all the mods, Elder Midwest Judite. Shalom to LAS, Walter Blue, Shalom, Most High bless. Industrial Play 360. True Self, Shalom, Professor Lovely Lady. Special Shalom to Weezy One Love, Oku 007. All the CUC family, FOPE family. Can't remember everybody. Shalom to King Judah, Uncle Don P. Everybody that's going to be tuning in. Most High bless. Thank y'all for joining the show. Queen Neptali. Shalom, Yehuda, Most High bless King. So we got a nice show lined up for y'all tonight. And there you go, Elder Qanath. You back in. Shalom.
Yeah, somebody tried to call me, and every time they call them, make it real low. I can't hear. Still can't hear. Really hear you.
You got to turn your phone up.
It's up loud and go.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. Let's just place over here, man.
Matter of fact, yeah, hold on. Can you hear now with this on there?
I can hear you. It's just low.
No, I'm talking about on your laptop. Can you hear it? Can you hear the stream?
Oh, let me pause. Let me just go to my laptop.
All right. So, whatever.
Yeah,
Say it again, Elder Qanath.
can you hear me on the laptop?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Might be like a deep thing.
We can hear you.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna talk through my phone though, because it's slow on my end. So, Professor Lovely Lady, most have blessed. Ben, most have blessed. JT, most have blessed. There went Shooter. Who else over here? So, Professor Lovely Lady, most have blessed. Ben, most have blessed. JT. Yeah, so, everybody. There went Shooter. Shalom, Don P.
All right. Hold on, give me a second, Elder Qanath.
Feedback. Let's see. Say something, Shay.
Mic check. 1 2 1 2.
Okay, I hear you. I hear you.
Loud.
Can you turn your mic up so I can hear you better? That's the best you can do.
No, I can't turn my mic up.
Okay.
All
right. I mean, I can hear you.
My mic is already turned up.
Damn. That's cool.
So
I mean, we good. I can hear. Just not as loud as I wanted to be. Go ahead.
but yeah, family. So Shalom, Most High bless. Thank everybody for tuning in. We appreciate everybody tuning in for the show tonight. But man, Elder Qanath got an announcement to make. So F.O.P.E. will officially be hitting the streets to do street teachings, and we in process of getting some new camp signs, some different ones. And any brothers want to join us, Negro only brothers want to join the F.O.P.E. resistance in the DMV area from Baltimore to DC and Virginia, please contact us at FOPE News Network at gmail.com, and we can discuss what we're going to do and how we're going to run the camp.
Also, I mean, it could be any other place. I mean, as long as a few more people.
Yeah.
And it won't be like the norm, yelling at people and all that type of going on. You know what I mean?
Different type of street teaching, but we're trying to come up with a way we're going to be separate from One West, but sort of One West style. But we're going to be separate. We're coming up with everything, our ideas, and how we're going to work it. But we're about to hit the streets, and it's going to be a real fun, different approach to talk to the people, not in the manner of people kissing our feet and trying to have Gentiles kissing our ass and all that dumb stuff they be doing out there.
Telling people they going to hell and
yeah, we're doing something different to reach the people. So yes, FOPE will officially be back on the streets teaching, and we're looking for brothers who wants to join arms with myself and Elder Qanath under the FOPE banner. It ain't about no men ruling over you, but brothers going to represent FOPE. You still got to do it.
FOPE CUC.
Right, FOPE CUC family. We're going to have our own garments, and we bringing the militants back to the Israelite movement. None of that fugazi stuff. So we're not going to be on street corners teaching with bulletproof vests on and fitted caps and all that stuff like how they doing now. Taking the militancy out of the movement, making us look soft. but we're going back to the pretty much the Black Panther style type of camp teaching, where brothers out there seriously meaning what they say and having each other back. So like I said, y'all still want to do that, we good. But moving
no doubt. Yeah, that's trust me, I want to tell anybody that will even consider something like this. This is not an easy thing to do, and we expect for you to be out there all the time unless you're sick, gotta go to work, something. You know, I know you come 1 week and then 2 months later you decide you're gonna come next in 2 more months, and we don't get down like that. You know, been there, done that.
right.
You know, that's not happening no more over here.
Right. So it's going to be like a test trial. We're going to see how it works with brothers and see if brothers can do it. Some brothers never street taught before. We don't know if they never dealt with crowds of people and people trying to intimidate, but we'll see how brothers do in camp, and we'll take it from there. But it's going to be, like I said, this is going to be something epic, something different, the way we're going to do it. And we coming out with a different type. It's a different type.
Don't say that yet.
Y'all see it. Y'all see it when it's time to come. Y'all will see it when it's time to come, though. But everything is in works right now, and it's definitely going down. So y'all will see F.O.P.E, the resistance, on the streets.
And also, let me say this, man.
No,
everybody teach a little bit of right and a little bit of wrong. You know what I mean? And I'm not necessarily like gonna be down on people. I say necessarily, I'm not gonna be down on people. But my thing is this: after this incident went down, you would think that would have made things better, but it has not. You know, I couldn't find the video, but you got Johanna. His response was to call them punks and gay. You know, and they just pointing the finger at each other. Now we're going to show something tonight. We're going to hear Zabach some more, and we're going to show something tonight where this goes to show you mistakes can happen, okay? And you can't always blame leadership, but you could, once things happen, how leadership respond, you know, that's the bigger key. We're going to find out tonight, both of these camps were going back and forth at that spot. They just so happened to meet up that day. And I'm already saying so happy because that's what I want to believe. Okay? Because who knows? Somebody might have known they was there and it still went there. I don't know. But the outcome was horrific. And the finger pointing is just absolutely straight asinine. To say that, and I'm not like necessarily going against ISUPK or IUIC. I'm only going for what I see. They Captain Zaryak said they was being tempted and talked about real bad. I didn't hear that. You know, I heard them calling them sissies and agates and all this other stuff. And then ISUPK put a video out where somebody said something about a gun, or sound like it might be saying a gun or whatever, you know. And it just all reminds me of where they Sakari Cat tried to say a brother that would be on our YouTube page sometime, Kahan. It's about, well, they beat him up because they thought he had a gun, but then once they found out, you would thought they had the common courtesy to apologize to the brother, you know. And this has been going on in Israel for a minute, you know, and I just feel like it's been infiltrated. And some of the people that you may talk to online or I may have met might be going to a pro. I truly believe that, you know, because there's no way something like this is going to fall that heavy. I mean, heavy, you know. So we'll see. But we're going to play a little bit of what Zabach said in part 2. You know, I texted Zabach the other day. I'm going to try to reach out here tomorrow. And I'm going to try to start a dialogue with not just brothers in so-called One West, you know, but all over, man, and sisters. You know, we have to unite as a people. You know, least we could try doing this little conscious community, whatever, you know. But we're gonna do it regardless of what everybody else want to do. You know, F.O.P.E is coming in peace. But Shane, you can start where you want with all the videos. It's up to you. That we could just commentary however you want to do it. It sound like I got a little cold because I do. So I'm gonna talk as much as I can. But Shashem, let you be Shashem. It'll be the best Qanath I can be.
Yep. And
so good, bro.
Everybody that's coming in, y'all Daniel, Elder JT, Judah Morn, Shalom, Swearthy, Most High Blessed King, Obadiah, Troy, Chico, Shalom, everybody that's in the chat. All right, so
we're not gonna have no donation bucket out.
Yeah, we don't need to do that. Whatever other people doing. Like I said, we doing something different, and like I said, we doing something different, a different type of street teaching style where people won't be afraid to talk to us and trying to teach the word of the Most High different. But all right, let's get it started.
Welcome to the Clubhouse Streets. Appreciate everybody for being out as I chose to not. I'm speaking, making fun. This is about I shut him down. Welcome to the Clubhouse Streets. Appreciate everybody for being here. Like, share, comment, subscribe. We have part 2 of ISUPK versus IUIC. Captain Cesario invades the room and sets the record straight. Priest Dan and Allah as well. Let's listen in. When a white man came in the room on my show and he called himself putting Alizar down to build me up, I shut him down too, because none of this is personal for me. Speaking for Captain Cesario specifically, none of this is personal for me. This is about the business. I'm sorry. This is about the business of the Most High. So I don't hold none of this personal. I ain't got nothing personally against Zabach, any brother or anybody, and y'all all know this. That's why when anything happens, y'all contact me because y'all know this. But if we're going to talk about who's saying what, just take the ownership. One more thing. That video, the reason why I brought up that video is because, and if y'all want to say it's the same thing with us, on one side, Shower Paul was being an excellent brother, telling me about it. But when he sends me the video, and it's from Chief Ephraim's page making fun of the brothers, I told him, I said, you might as well not even send me the video. Like, why tell me you're giving me a video to help catch the cats that stole the car? In the video you sent me, I got to watch y'all make fun of them brothers getting their car stolen. So you got two brothers in the same organization, but they not together. They're divided. One is trying to be a brother. One is like, fuck that, I'm going to get it because ISUPK talked about it.
Hey, pause the video right there.
The same way y'all want to nitpick things that y'all say.
Listen. And there's no fault of your ISUPK. You're going to have that at any job, on a football, basketball team, cheerleader team, in your household, right, where you're going to have things divided. Christ say he's going to bring everybody back together. ISUPK is not all together on the same thought, on the same level of thinking. And I can prove that many times. But Cesario has invited me over to cross the line. And as soon as I come on, Cockazok start saying disrespectful shit. So you can't have it one way. And I just think sometimes that brother be either lying or just being, I don't know. But you can't have it both ways, brother. Y'all don't think on the same page. You know, you just don't. You know, and what I find funny is that the dude Cockazok, it seems like he gets a kick out of saying black people go back and forth with each other. I never hear him talk about Hispanic people, ever. Ever. Now, he talks about Guerrilla Hebrew, but he's not Hispanic. All right? But go ahead, let it play, man.
Hey, we do is the same thing y'all are guilty of with me directly. I'm not speaking from rumors. I'm speaking from actual interactions that I have. When I say rumors, meaning something that I don't personally know of. And the men that are in this room, Salapar is in the room, so I'm not saying anything that he can't attest to. So, again, that day, them brothers had every right to stop getting oppressed by these cats that formed on purpose to come to their camp, to take their spot. And them brothers didn't say nothing to the other than battling with words. Outside of battling with words, they didn't violate them brothers in any way, but didn't try to violate my brothers in any way, shape, or form. And if them brothers chose to not do nothing or do something, that was their right, because they were the ones being attacked. And who the fuck are we to say whether they can defend themselves or not?
Hold on, pause, man. Pause.
If y'all want to say maybe they shouldn't have been at the camp, same.
Tazariak, brother, that's a straight lie. Because when the guy moved the chair, the other dude, the dude in the red, snatched the chair out and then kicked or pushed their speaker over. The other guy at IUIC grabbed him or pushed him back after he knocked their speaker over. Then you had another IUIC brother come and sucker punched a few guys, right? Sucker punch. Didn't knock him out, but sucker punched, right? And that's right there. And try to say somebody's eyes is lying. That's what was seen. And Sham, the video that you played earlier, a couple of days ago, you put up, they got all the views on it. It was like 4 minutes. You get ISUPK calling them sissies and everything, calling them out their name. They were trying to leave. That's just a fact. But the ironic thing about it, as we go on, you're going to see both of these camps were coming at the same spot. Right. At the same damn spot. And nobody had the manhood to say, you know what, shit, who was here first, we going to move. Or say, go ahead.
He said that on the show on Sinetta last night, the guy said that they scoped out that camp spot for months and months and months, and nobody was ever there. So if you camp something out for months and months and months and nobody was ever there at any time, but they got videos of being out there, that don't make sense.
It does make sense. Both of them was out there. That's the crazy thing. They just have to be out there different damn days.
Mm-hmm.
My thing is that nobody, this goes to show you, Shay, you was 100% right. Nobody has just be a normal person. Say, hey, look, we've been coming out here. That's what we did at ISUPK the first time they tried to take over our spot where we used to teach at.
Right.
You know? And I said, brother, we've been coming out here. Well, I ain't see you. I said, nah, brother.
They knew Qanath.
Yeah, they knew. Well, we knew they knew.
How we knew they was down Chinatown. That's how we knew where GMS was teaching in DC at the park and at the other spot. And because we rolled down on GMS where they was teaching. You feel me? So we all know where you teach at. GMS came.
Oh, let me say this. And when we rolled down on GMS, we didn't open our mouth for anything. We came by, gave him a nod, and kept it moving.
Right. And GMS came down Chinatown looking for us because we wasn't up on 14th Street no more. And then we went to another spot. What's the other spot we started going to in front of the Starbucks? Where
over there where
yeah,
shit, off of Pennsylvania. I know you're talking about.
And then Yakutas took HOIDC and started teaching up there on that spot. That was our original spot. And we taught on IUIC spot a couple times where they was teaching that out.
And you know what the funny thing about it? We didn't know they were teaching right there, and then we found out they were teaching right there. Guess what we did? We left.
Yeah, we ain't never go back to that spot.
So we didn't know they was teaching there. Somebody said, "No, they be teaching right here." We said, "Oh, really?" So we didn't go there no more.
Right.
And see, what I'm gonna tell you why a lot of times you get a lot of these camps maybe doing it on purpose, and sometimes they will hit each other because every camp trying to find the toughest neighborhood or most traffic, and because that's where our people at. Right. So that's gonna happen. You're gonna always see IUIC out there because they're the biggest organization.
Now they are.
Yeah, it was Clumpy guys. Go ahead.
It wasn't at first.
Sometimes that's fine. But to say that they could not have defended themselves or minimalize it to a damn hair, you don't know what it means to have your manhood attacked or to defend your brother.
Hold on. I know we're stopping, but that's freaking ridiculous, brother. To say because somebody talked to your manhood attack. No, and you just said earlier they can go back and forth with words. Manhood attack, brother?
Yeah, for you to say that, that's crazy because nigga, you lived your whole life. You're gonna tell me you never had your manhood. Everybody had their manhood or dignity attacked by somebody and had their brother attacked before with them. As far as I know where I'm from, like I don't know what the hell he mean by that. Or
watch this shit. Watch this.
Some shit like that.
the same police attack your manhood, do you push him down? Right? That goes for IUIC and ISUPK.
You saw the police put their hands on me in New York. What happened? I put my hands on his ass back, and they tried to lock me.
I had to pull you back off the police. That was funny as hell. I said, man, you gonna get your ass killed out here.
I have to beat all the shit out that police with no remorse. It would have been ugly. But luckily, the Lord spared Sham, because I was definitely going to jail. Whatnot that day, Qanath, whatnot.
Yeah, he grabbed you. You grabbed him back. I'm like, oh hell! I said, oh.
Wrong nigga to do that to. But
that was crazy right there, man. I'm like, man. I said, hold up. And there was a whole bunch. I mean, it had to be about 30, 40 cops that day. And you know what? I don't know if you could find it. The Chinatown video where it was like 60 cops approached us down there in Chinatown along with them Christians. Remember that?
Oh, when they had that.
I look for it. And one of the guys, I don't know if he was the one that trained everybody to like shit like Hulk Hogan.
Yeah. I look for it.
Okay. Go ahead, finish playing.
I got a question. I got a quick question. Hey, real quick, Salakia, Yeshaya. Can you hear me? Khan, yeah, go ahead, Yeah, let me clear up some more stuff because of the little slick comments and talk and a little pride, you can hear it. Number one, nobody came up with a breakdown of the third in heaven, brother. I told you that was something, I don't even know where it came from. I just started hearing brothers say it. I'm like, oh, that's what they say about General Yohana. Nobody sat around and came down with a breakdown. So, no, you know what I'm saying? That's just something that developed. That brother started saying, I don't even know who started it. It's just something it's like a saying that goes on. So nobody sat around and came with a breakdown. Furthermore, we don't care about y'all saying y'all the home of the truth. We could give less than two damns about that, brother. The only thing brothers is just pointing it out as a talking point. But we don't care about that. You know what I'm saying? ISUPK could knock themselves out. As far as brothers talking about brothers, yes, there was a time where I didn't say nothing about ISUPK. I still don't really say nothing about y'all. It's times I've had defended y'all brothers up until this day. It might have not been on video or nothing, but like, oh no, them brothers doing the work. We don't agree with their stance that they're the home of the truth, and you're not the truth unless you're with them. We do believe there's men of the Lord in that organization. We remember Johanna from One West. It ain't that serious. We don't sit around having a damn powwow about ISUPK. We really we good. Let y'all brothers do what y'all doing. So it ain't that serious. You know what I'm saying? And yes, everyone talks about each other, but I'm coming from a standpoint. I remember the time, I can speak for me, I remember the time I never said nothing about no ISUPK cats, not especially publicly. We might have had discussions like, yeah, them brothers, whatever. We might have saw something.
Hey, pause that real quick,
It was your brothers. And
I'm a witness to this. I've been on Zabach 12, 13 years, man. And I used to get upset with us sometimes, like, man, why don't you say something to them guys? They're always talking shit or GMS. We would go at them, right, for talking shit. Zabach wouldn't open his mouth. Okay? Not because he was scared. He just wouldn't open his mouth. You know, he's like, he just ain't want to deal with it. He would go out to camp faithfully, you know, and we would go all the way to New York. Sometimes he had camp and try to hold it ourselves. Or we go all up there when he had nobody up there, just us. It was just him by himself, you know. So he don't need me to have his back on this. I'm just sick and tired of hypocrisy, man, and the lies and the disrespect. And I'm gonna tell you why I say disrespect. And I'm about to be a real brother to Captain Cesario. I'm about to be a real brother to you if you ever listen. I know you say sometimes your brothers will tell you what we say you go look at. I hope they tell you look at this. Here go a real brother what I'm about to say to you, brother. And don't take this in a disrespectful way. Because however you earn to be a captain, I'm sure you earned it. Right? But I don't know if everybody that's captain had earned it like you earned it, right? You should be more than that, okay? Second, please don't be offended by what I'm about to say, brother, but this is how I see it. I don't think they got you out up front because you're the strongest, brother, right? or the smartest. I think they got you out front to speak for ISUPK because they probably think you the biggest ass kisser in all of ISUPK. Dave probably say, you know what? Just like my heart say, if somebody a dog with shit on a hamburger, you'll wipe it off to try to clean up and give it to somebody to eat. So I'm not saying it in any disrespect because some things has been said. You've heard it from many people about lies, about who left One West and so on and so forth. We got the damn 501c3 right now of ISUPK.
Oh,
right now.
Let me show it.
Right? So I don't, and one time I told somebody, I said, man, that brother is loyal to his detriment. Right? They got you on the forefront where everybody sees you, brother. All of the governments, agencies, everybody see you talking. They don't see them. They got you as the puppet out there, my brother. And ain't nothing gonna happen to Jerry Curl. Nothing.
That's the original one, Qanath. That's not theirs. That's the Israeli Church of Universal Practical Knowledge. Because they try to say it's always was the ISUPK. No, it was not. Hold on though. But go ahead.
You gonna show it? We'll finish that. Let's go on. But I just had to stop that because, brother, some of the shit y'all saying is straight lies, and everybody see it. You know, double tongue, the whole nine, and they making you think that you're something and you're not. And you got on a shirt, brother. No, I'm not even gonna mention that because hopefully, you know, hopefully you will take that shit down. You know what I'm talking about? Hope you take that down, man.
I'll mention it.
Go ahead.
You should not be wearing a hoodie that says Israelite by blood and it's red, trying to antagonize the power rules. Nigga, I see what you doing. And other niggas that's in gangs knowing what's going on and the shit you trying to do, see what you doing. And that's the only reason why you did that shit. Other than that, you wouldn't have did that shit. Not in the form of what he trying to do. And I could clearly see that. Like, nobody's stupid or dumb. You feel me? I clearly see what he's trying to do with that whole Israelite by blood hoodie. You see what I'm saying? Very disrespectful.
It's very disrespectful, brother. So I hope you don't, and we ain't gonna show it, you know, I just hope because it's crazy, man. I hope you listen to this shit. But I think your team is using you, brother. Using you. And I pray that you be all right, man. That's all I just pray you be all right.
That's why the Most High said, that's why I keep talking about people with this shit, man. Leave gang culture and whatever they doing out of Israel. Stop trying to mix the two. Stop trying to integrate their shit into Israel. Leave them dudes alone. They about their gang culture, gang life. They not worried about us. We should be worried about what's going on in Israel, not what's going on in gang sets and Crip sets and blood sets and GD sets and vice lord sets. That shit ain't got nothing to do with Israel. But niggas is so hungry. So, because there's people here we can save. Keep trying to put out that false narrative about, we trying to preach the word. It's not about that, man. Dudes are just trying to recruit and get numbers. It ain't even really about the Bible no more, or get connections with people that's famous so they can get some type of fucking fame. That's what it's about. Dumb dudes don't care about what's going on in their community. They ain't not even trying to fix their own shit that they got going on in their gang shit. Gangs got internal wars with each other, and even the same gang sets. But some shit, man, you should not do or play with, because people not stupid. Everybody is watching, and the power rules and the bloods are watching. They be on Clubhouse. They see what the fuck going on. And remember that video with Wax say, y'all got issues with your own shit. You see what I'm saying?
It look bad.
You coming over here trying to talk to us. Like, you feel
Weez once said that go vocab. We're gonna make a video of him too. We see what he doing too. You know, but yeah, brother, I hope you I hope you take that daggone sweater off, whatever it is, man, because it looks very suspect, and quite frankly, it's like you marking yourself. You know, it's not good judgment, brother. It's not good judgment at all, man. And Let's this video play some more before we get into some other shit. Before we get to the good stuff.
But receipts or not, I don't have to lie. It was your brothers attacking me for years. And I didn't say nothing back when I could have said something back. No, I didn't need no courage from Ephraim. I'm gonna reiterate that. I didn't know coverage from Shah. If I was gonna clap back, I would have clapped back on my own. Matter of fact, I would have told the camp, don't get involved. I'll handle it myself. Just give me a reader if I'm gonna clap back. But I'm like, that's beneath me. You know what I'm saying? I ain't really tripping on these guys. But that's another thing is the pride, man. ISUPK, IUIC, y'all have to humble yourselves. Of course, you're gonna say no, it's not pride, but you're even pride in this conversation we're having, especially the first response you made with the little slick comments. But it's all good. But y'all brothers are prideful, and if y'all don't humble yourselves, the Most High gonna do it for y'all.
And pause real quick, and he's 100% right.
But we don't care.
It's no reason for him to say, the system guys built you up, basically gave you confidence. What was that for? What was that for, man? And I'm gonna tell you something, brother Tazariak. Man, stop letting your size fool you, brother. Stop it. Stop letting a whole bunch of guys around you fool you. Because I think you talk about cross the line. Somebody gonna cross that shit and beyond. Right now, I only man, shit. I don't want nobody call me Israelite no more because it's embarrassing. It truly is. But Zabach on point for what he's saying, and he got to clean his shit up in his organization too. Well, we already been cleaned up over here a long time ago. That's why we real small. You know what I mean? But go ahead, Al.
Either, brother. We don't care. Y'all brothers do what y'all gonna do. It's not going to cause HOI to lose no sleep. It's not going to stop us from doing the work. So once again, brothers, don't flatter themselves. That's what a lot of this is about, is this pride high horse thing. But nobody cares. Be on your high horse, be on your pride, and just do the work. Nobody's losing no sleep about it. But all we're saying is, all this other stuff that came out of this discourse, yeah, that's stuff that can be talked about, but nobody really cares about that. The purpose of me even coming up here, and to me, the most important thing about this conversation is this should not happen in the nation of Israel. I could give less than 2 fucks if you want to be the only camp with the truth. If Yohana's the only one that came out of, I could care less than none of that because I know it's not true. That's not true scripturally, and it's not true in reality. So I could care less than about that. It's just, it could have been, Lord forbid, it could have been 2 other camps, Lord forbid. It could have been the XYZ camp and the ABZ camp, and I would have the same position. So this ain't really about, ISUPK, and we talk about each other, whatever. That's going to be there. Regardless, that's going to be there. You know what I'm saying? The bottom line is, I would hope, and I believe you brothers are too proud to even consider anything that I say, but I'm going to put it out there anyway since you're on here and you represent that organization. I would hope that you brothers would see this for what it is. Now you saying a fucking chair. Yes, the brother did overreact about a chair. You know what I'm saying? But that's just my opinion. That's just me. Take it with a grain of salt. Oh, that nigga, Zabach, he ain't in the truth. We ain't got to listen to nothing he say. Fine. But the bottom line is this shouldn't happen in Israel. Nobody in Israel, no grown ass men that got the Bible in their hand should be physically fighting over a death.
Stop real quick.
That's the bigger picture. Don't let us.
Irregardless of how you may feel about Zabach, I think it should be respected what he's saying, right? Because he hardly ever speaks on shit like this. And when he talk about pride, this goes to show you the pride, because they believe in all that ranking shit and all that stuff like that. But Tazariak and Qanath, y'all shouldn't be talking to Zabach, bro. I'm gonna keep it 100. Right?
But,
and when he said,
you right. But look, let's remember this too. How did Qanath and Tazariak get notarized in Israel? Was it by them just doing the work, hitting the streets? Because that's how we got notarized in Israel. We was doing work, thousands, hundreds of videos on YouTube, camping with brothers everywhere with them, day and night, doing 3 camps in New York, been all over, going all over the United States, traveling with brothers, talking to brothers here and there. We was doing classes. We put in work, did we not?
Fellowship with many camps.
Right, on the streets and on YouTube. We put in our work, and we had our battles with IUIC, GMS, Chosen Seed. We put in work. These niggas got famous and notarized off of what? And the honest truth is, Qanath made them known in the Israelite community. Nobody didn't know Tazariak like that, nor Qanath.
Well, Qanath, he got not famous. He got noticed because Polite called him a white boy.
Exactly. But other than that, how did people know them niggas? Nobody didn't know them niggas. Nobody didn't know y'all like that. It's the honest truth. And Tazariak, he saw the opportunity being on Qanath to get views and blow up over there, and that's how he got noticed from a debate with Polite.
And started insulting people and so on and so forth, and then use your hunter with ISUPK to build yourself up. No breakdowns, no teaching on the street was like rememberable. Teaching on the street, nothing rememberable. You know, so
where's the class videos that he did something memorable, Qanath? Or where's the street teachings that he was doing that was memorable? We got a bunch of shit we did. We was out there with everybody.
In fact, we could show what ISUPK was teaching that right on Chinatown. That's some very memorable shit.
Exactly.
You know, I mean, classic stuff, man. To make the new people that never saw before with y'all mouth a drop.
Bum rushed us in New York when we was holding. You remember we was holding the crowd back because they was trying to attack us. It was like 5 or 6 of us.
Yep.
It was hot. It was an ugly camp. That's a camp we had with Zabach.
They tried to attack Zabach.
I got all the videos still.
And I jumped right up front.
All the videos. So, like I said, y'all niggas got famous because of Qanath. Nobody didn't know y'all niggas from teaching and shit like that. Nobody don't know Tazariak for doing no great street teachers, nigga. You are a cockroach. You got famous on Qanath, nigga. We already was lit in the community. Everybody knew who F.O.P.E was. Everybody was talking about us.
Oh, you know what? Somebody said something that made a lot of sense. And that's true. The one that was known outside of Johanna was a Jamaican brother down in D.C.
Yeah. Everybody knew who he was.
You know, his accent was so strong, nobody never knew his name. But he was the one known for his street teaching. And it was, I forgot the other guy with ISUPK with wear the glass. He another general too. He kind of quiet now.
Oh, yeah. I know who you're talking about, but it's not Mahayim, it's the other one. Yeah.
Yeah, the other one. Yeah, and be true, I just like the way he teach. You know?
He lost some weight. I know exactly who you're talking about, but I don't remember.
Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah, and there's no disrespect toward Zaria, but I'm just saying, I don't. And Zabach, man, come on, bro. Look.
Yeah, but it's truth.
I gotta give Zabach credit, Slim. He was doing that shit. He was loyal to, at least I know, loyal to the brotherhood to a certain degree. I guess I'm not sure. You know,
right? But
for some of the things.
He was a flunky. He was under the fat boy that's supposed to be locked up for the rape. I think Qanath and them was calling him Meatball. He real big. He's a rapper. I guess they call it Ty War or something. That's who Tazariak was under him. That's the same guy when Tazariak was filming when they was going up against Elder Tahar and them, remember?
Yep. He was all Tazariak was quiet as a church mouse.
I ain't know who this nigga was. You feel me?
Did nobody know who he was? I said, who's that big dude standing beside Slip?
Right, and he was in GMS before that, and he's still lying, telling people he wasn't in GMS. Go look at the videos when GMS exposing Tazariak, saying, and Elder Tahar even said he was a secret member of GMS. Now he keep telling people he wasn't in GMS because the nigga don't. That's how you know a nigga that's a narcissist and a liar when he ain't got no truth in him. Keep talking about he was in one camp. No, you wasn't, nigga. You was in GMS. It was a drawing. They had a picture of Tazariak in like a drawing when they was doing the street teaching. He had cornrows with the old rusty garment thrown over his body. That's what I was like. That's what I was trying to find that drawing too, Qanath, because I remember seeing that drawing when Tazariak was in GMS. I've been in one camp, nigga. F.O.P.E. 12 fucking years. I ain't never changed camps. My elders taught me, the elders of the house of David, nigga. I ain't never changed camps. So, and then my elders at the house of David was in one camp. ISUPK. When they split, they went with the head, Elder Marshall, and they still at the house of David when he started. So all that shit about niggas left and went to this camp and that camp, that shit ain't true, nigga. Many men are still holding the same position because there's some shit he gonna say in this shit that make me so fucking mad. That's why I'm like, these niggas is fake. My elders is still in the same position that they was when they was with Elder Marshall at the fucking house of David. They never left. So stop fucking lying, nigga. We know the truth. That's why you can't fool us. That's why I be laughing at these niggas, Qanath.
And let me say this too. Right? And like I say, I'm just tired, man, of hypocrisy. I go at all the elders, right? If I feel like something wrong. But I gotta give respect. Respect is due on certain things, even though if I think they teach it wrong or right. Elder Ben Yum, Elder Barak, and there was two other elders there. I forget their name. And of course, the elder just passed away.
Elder Karakazala.
Yeah, it was another one that was dark skinned with glasses, man. He was bad. Another light skinned one. But when I say bad, it's about like fire on the street. And they still go out and teach. Damn near 70. Okay? Doing their thing. You know, I just find it, to me, one part of the reason why things going bad because, and it's the so-called elders' fault, right? You let people in that's not Israel in. That's one. Two, you put people out on the street and they teach it with a thug mentality, bro. Thug mentality. You know, Kakazak is a wild boy, right?
He not wild enough.
A culture vulture. When I talk about wild boy behind screen, man, period.
He's soft as a whoopee cushion. He played that shit.
Yeah, brother, I know that. I'm talking about wild with his mouth. Okay, point blank, period. Wild with his damn mouth. You know, he was quiet as hell when polite was in his face. It stood back. You know, Shawsham would tell you when we out there on the street, I ain't never had to stand up for Shawsham. Shawsham ain't never had to stand up for me. We'll stand up for each other.
Exactly.
You know, point blank, period. When I offered the brother up and I should have done that, I told everybody to fall the hell back. It's him and I. You know?
And they liars, Qanath. And look, even ISUPK lied, family. Lied. And that's why I said I would never get with them cats, them liars. They lied and claimed somebody from ISUPK did these books. The elders, rest in peace.
Can you find that video? They actually lied about that. That's the elder, rest in peace. He made that.
Peace to Elder Karakazala, my Hebrew teacher who taught me Lasha 1 Kodash. I brought these 12 years ago when I first came into the walk. Every book from my elders of the house of David, they will tell you that. These niggas lied and said niggas in the ISUPK did it, and they got these books. And the elders got all this shit is patent. That's how you know you niggas is even fraudulent by lying, saying some brothers in the UPK did these tours. They did not do this for the nation of Israel. Give credit to the men who did the work and stop lying and trying to boast up and big up your fucking school. That's fucking disrespectful. And why Shawsham mad? Because bitches, y'all disrespecting my motherfucking elders who taught me now. And I ain't gonna I don't care if I got into it with my elders and we might have some disagreements about some fucking doctrines or something, but I ain't gonna let you bitch ass niggas lie on them when I know that shit ain't fucking true. You niggas are fucking liars. Ain't nobody in ISUPK did nothing in these books. My elders at the house of David made these fucking books. You have to buy them from them. So to say some shit like that is fucking disrespectful. Very fucking disrespectful. Then gonna lie to Zion Lex. And he came on, so I had to get their brothers because they told me it was from the ISUPK made these books. No, the fuck they didn't. They got the New Testament, the book of Songs, and Elder Karakazala before he passed away. He just did the prophets.
Is his name in the book, Sam? Is his name in the book?
Yeah, his name right here. Right here. It says Captain Ben Yum and Karakazala. Right there. These books is fucking published and patent. You dumb son of a bitches. Gonna sit there and fucking lie. And that's another reason why I really don't like them niggas. Gonna allow my fucking elders like that and claim y'all done did some fucking books y'all didn't do for the nation. Goddamn hypocrites, man, and phonies. Shit crazy.
And look, we're gonna let it play some more. But I just don't see and Cesario, no disrespect, bro, but you go back and forth with Zabach, brother. But you should be quiet when you talk to Zabach, brother. I'm just gonna keep it 100. You should be quiet. He know all the big dogs of y'all realm, right? Great teacher. Whether I think he's teaching right or wrong, right? Everybody got problems, but as far as respect in the One West, you should fall back off him, Slim. Especially Kakazak. Who in the hell is thou?
He's a fucking heathen and he's a nobody. And let's be honest, Kakazak, you don't even stand a chance in hell dealing with Zabach. And Tazariak, you can't hold water with Zabach. Street teaching or doing classes, my man, or doing high holy services. You don't know nothing at all. Y'all niggas don't even study the fucking Hebrew. So stop it. Stop it. I just came off ISUPK Atlanta. Y'all saw the video. More people should have been on there watching when I challenged your own brothers on the sodomite doctrine that y'all general teach. And you can't prove out the scripture that a man should go up in a woman's rectum. The scripture says, can anything clean come out something unclean? The anal cavity is unclean. There's no difference from a woman anus and a man anus. It's the same thing, an act of sodomy.
Well, one guy, remember that time, Shane, I was on the phone with him, and he was like, nah, my elders don't believe. I said, yes, they do. I said, call them. He said, if they said he left, I should be kicked.
Yeah. Prove that doctrine. Y'all love talk about GMS when it comes to the rape doctrine, but you niggas can't prove that sodomy doctrine. Talk about they're going to read it out the Zondervan. Nigga, you know what I mean? Bible dictionaries we got over here. No, we don't even use the Zondervan. That's what's
Nah, we don't use that no more. That's weak.
That's the Israelite starter kit, baby.
I'll be giving dictionaries away.
Yeah, some goddamn Zondervan Bible. Man, get that shit out of here. But let's continue.
All right, let's finish going. Let's listen to some more before we get to some other videos.
In translation, don't let the pride and the Most High is only dealing with us, and you men don't know what you're talking about. Don't let that blind the righteous judgment of what should come out of this. And you and ISUPK don't probably give a damn about what I just said. Take it with a grain of salt, but maybe I'm gonna put it out there because maybe somebody else will hear it and learn from it, or maybe ISUPK say, fuck that nigga Zabach, but what he said is real. And I yield the floor on that. Kwame Ashala. Shalom.
Before you go, Zabach, can I just address the pride part real fast?
Pause it again, man. Pause it again. This shit making me mad listening to it, bro. I'm gonna tell you why, because to me, they shouldn't even be talking to Zabach, bro. That's just so fucking disrespectful. You know, I mean, listen. Dealing with One West at that time when we start learning from them, right? I would say even myself, right? People probably say, well, damn, you shouldn't be talking to Zabach. But Zabach was helping us out with F.O.P.E, with other brothers, because, you know, it was just a lot of shit going on, you know. But I proved myself, and so how to prove yourself at One West, right? I went out there hard body teaching, fellowship with all camps, right? And teaching. And to see you talking to this brother in a condescending way, and you don't know him. Ah, man, this fucking. Go ahead, man. Let it play.
I appreciate it, Tara. Zabach, I don't like. If we're being honest, I'm the one that said both sides talk. If I was prideful, I would say, nah, y'all talk. Even the whole home of the truth thing, I haven't said nothing about us being home of the truth and y'all not this whole conversation. That would be pride talk. Even when y'all talking about a chair, I never said he had to hit him when he touched the chair. I just understand manhood and why he did it. I'm not throwing those shots. I'm responding in kind to the things that you're saying. Even when you say, y'all may not listen to me, anybody on this stage will attest to you that I talk to a lot of brothers that's not in ISUPK and listen to them, because that's the point. It's not about pride. Home of the truth does not mean that I can't convene. I invite every brother to come to any event that we having and all of that. So to get up here, I don't want no narrative of me being prideful. If I was prideful, I would be pro ISUPK and pro everything we said. I've only talked about what was said about us and just explained it. I explained the third from heaven. I explained even the whole, I never said y'all don't come out of One West. I agree that you come out of One West. I'm just saying Commander General never lied.
Now, Qanath, you see how much of a liar this nigga is?
I know this. He lied about every damn thing he said. Why you lying, bro?
Longest these niggas been saying y'all not One West. Now he's saying I agree y'all come out of One West.
It just. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. Everybody you think smart ain't smart, man. And some people just lie or they just brainwash. That's why I say they put him up because they know he would do any damn thing that they ask him to do.
Exactly. But they been saying, talking about y'all didn't come out of One West. Nigga, you don't come out of One West. I don't come out of One West. I come out of One West School of Thought because I wasn't back there at One West.
Me either.
You don't come out of One West, nigga, because you wasn't.
Watch this, Sam. I used to see your Hunter and them. Watch this. Now, if I'm lying, I'm flying. I see them on 8th and H, right? Northeast Washington, D.C. in the early 2000s. I saw Tahar down here in D.C. I walked past. What the hell are these guys? Early 2000s, 8, 9, or something like that. Right? Way back then. The Yohana, I think I saw him in like 2098 or something like that. Back down here in Washington, D.C. Never heard of a damn Tazariak.
Exactly. And
ever.
He wasn't back there in the school then. So, truthfully, you can't say you come out of One West unless you was back at One West. I was not back at One West. That's why I tell people I come out One West School of Thought. Different than saying I come out of One West. I was not back at One West, but I know what my elders told me and taught me about the stories and what happened at the One West. They told us. So they say, so you, if it ever come up and they try to lie to you, know that this is what really happened and what went back on at One West. Now, I know it's two sides to the story, but when you start putting the shit together, then you start saying, well, okay, now you see all the lies that's coming out from this side and that side and people that's covering shit up. Everybody got skeletons in their closet, but I know what my elders told me about the issues that happened back at One West.
And let me see this, y'all. This show is gonna get very, very interesting in a few minutes. You know, we just talking right now, venting a little bit. Oh boy, but yeah, man, I just. It's just very asinine to you, man. I don't get it, brother. You know, and like I said, Kakazak, he don't know any damn thing, brother. Nothing.
Nope.
He shouldn't even be talking to Zabach. Period.
You notice he's not going to debate nobody that could challenge this information.
Oh no, guess what? No, he's debating what's his name?
Garfield, because he think he can win.
And I think Garfield going to their school.
Them niggas would
to
love,
do it.
They love
they
love to debate non-Israelites who they think they can win. But see, them niggas know better. They would never fuck with us because they already know we'll destroy their monkey ass. They keep talking about, oh, because it's personal. Even if it is personal, nigga, that should make you want to fuck me up even more because it's personal, nigga. For a nigga personally coming at us, that should make you want to fuck up a nigga even more. Especially if when you come out the same school of thought as him. But like I said, them niggas know what time it is and they know that shit lies. So they all band together. Well, even though, you know what I'm saying? Well, we all was One West and we all in the same doctrine, you know, all them brothers.
I know one camp they don't never talk about. I'm not going to mention their name, but I know one camp they don't never talk about.
All get together secretly and don't want to talk about this shit. Or don't want to debate this shit. It's all good, though. We know.
And you heard what I said, sir?
I hear you.
Go ahead, though. Let it play.
Left One West. So I never said God didn't come out of One West. That never came out of my mouth. I just said he's the only one, and the other generals that stayed with him that can say that they are One West, which would be true.
Hold the fuck up. Hold on.
That's all that I
Listen,
said.
I'm not One West. I'm not trying to protect One West. I just don't like somebody lying. He said, I'm not saying y'all not come out of West. I'm saying they're the only ones that is One West. Are you kidding me, bro?
Or saying that they stayed at One West, but they got different stories. Like I said, Mahayim lied, claimed in 98 or one of them 2000, one of them days, they gave General Yohana the school at the Passover. He said, I was watching it when it happened from AREA. That's what he claimed. General Yohana at Nicholas Bookstore said he came the leader by default.
Hey, Shell, you want to hear the biggest lie that I ever see in his own video? His own video. And let me say, I ain't gonna say it's a lie, but it sure looked like one. At their Passover, General Yohana came out and said, this red outfit is Aria's, right? He said, I remember when he gave it to me, right? And out of all these years that man been alive, but he wait till he dead to walk out with outfit. Now I'm looking at that outfit on Yohana, and I'm looking at Aria. The outfit is big on Yohana. Aria ain't never been a big man like that, ever.
Yeah, he's not a big dude. Yohana way bigger. Well,
Did you see that red outfit he said Aria gave? It was Aria's?
Yeah, but you know, Yohana's short, though. He's short. I think.
But brother, no, this outfit is wide.
Yeah, that, because he's short and wide. Yohana's short and wide. He's not that tall either, man. And that's another thing. How can he be a priest when he's short? You Leviticus 21 kills you on that. You don't even meet the priest statures. And he looked like he's maybe about, I think Yohana looked like he was about 5'4", 5'5".
And I'm gonna say, so I never met Yohana, but I've seen him on the streets before. Seems like he might be a nice dude, though. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Seems like he might be a nice guy, you know.
Man, they some little guys. High Priest Shia, he ain't that big either, bro. I said, God damn, these dudes is tiny. They not that big, brother.
Well, Shay, you like 6'5", bro. So
them dudes is little.
We're gonna let it play, man. Let it play before we get to the good stuff. Let it play.
It makes sense, but go ahead, my bad.
Well, they didn't say Shalom in One West. They say it after One West. That's an example.
Fill out your cap. You basing on that? I mean, what do you mean that he's the only one that stayed with One West? Like,
because he never left his first love. Meaning, when he came and was under them 7, the only reason he's in charge is because those men left him. He didn't leave them. They left him. Aria told him, even if I leave the truth, you don't. And when Aria left, Commander Jenny Hunter stayed where he was.
Pause it. How he know what Aria told him? That's what I'm saying, man.
It's a lie, though. He lying here.
How he know what Aria told you?
That's why I told y'all, you can't believe nothing these niggas say. Because go back and ask General Mahayim. Now he's saying Aria left, but General Mahayim said they gave him a school. Then Yohana said out his own mouth, well, I became the leader by default. All you niggas are oxymorons, but they say they speak. If one person speak right, Elder Qanath, they speak for the body. So I guess General Mahayim was right when he said, Aria gave the school to Yohana in 98 at the Passover. He said, I was like, oh my gosh, it's going down now. It's going to be on. See how?
Yeah, he said that. Yep. If you can find that video, find it.
I know, because I can't, because remember they flagged down channels when we had all the videos on it. We showed the videos with Yohana at the Nicholas Bookstore saying how he got to school, and what Mahayim said, we showed the contradiction out their own mouth. This is how you know niggas know.
Yeah, but Mahayim was like, oh, it's on. Yeah. But now we talk about
now this nigga got a different story. That's why I said, y'all, the whole motherfucking coward liars. You can't believe nothing these niggas say. They'll tell y'all any fucking thing, and people just believe it. ISUPK is right. They're the home of the truth. Niggas don't fact check. Niggas don't check with the other brothers. The scriptures tell you have more than 2 witnesses. You know how many witnesses contesting this shit these niggas saying? A whole group of niggas.
Hey, Judah Moore, you in DC? Because there's a brother I think named Judah Moore in DC. You in DC? Go ahead, I'll let it play, Shay.
You got about 30 to 40 niggas telling you different. But they want niggas to believe what the fuck they saying. Stop it.
It's on. But I thought he left. Shit is crazy.
Whether they did it 1 time, 2 times, 3 times, 4 times, Commander Jenny Hunter never split, ever. That's what I mean when I say he's the only one that can lay claim to One West. That's not saying that y'all ain't come out of One West. That ain't saying that y'all didn't come up under the brothers in One West, the 7 heads. Nobody ever said that. But if we keeping it real, tell me what other organization General Howard was in, and then you tell me the different organizations y'all was in. And if you was in more than one outside of ISUPK or One West, that's the point that I'm making.
Good. The point I'm making is General Yohana is in a different organization. He's in the Israelis. He's in the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge, because the original. Let's show it then, nigga. Since you got so much fucking shit to say, this is how you get these dumb motherfuckers. Anybody believe this nigga, man, is a clown? That's why I say he's an oxymoron. Here you have it right here, jackass. The 501c3. What do it says? The Israeli Church of Universal Practical Knowledge, you dumb son of a bitch. This nigga a fucking retard. That's why he's not in the original school, because it was originally the Israeli Church of Universal Practical Knowledge, not the Israeli.
And what year is that, Shad? What year is that?
Dumbass motherfucker.
What year is that?
What year is on this file?
1997.
Right there, February 3rd, 1997. Okay, and he claimed Yohana got to school Mahayim in 98. See what it says right there? The Israeli Church of God and Jesus Christ, Inc. They changed the name. But you go back up, what does it say? The Israeli Church of Universal Practical Knowledge, Inc. That's why Yohana couldn't patent a name. That's why he changed to the Israelite School, because it was already patent, nigga. So you expose, you jackass.
Let it sit there. Let it marinate. That's the original. let it marinate. That's the original, 1997. Israeli Church of Universal Practical Knowledge,
Inc. Nigga, meaning this is already documented and spoken for. You can't take it. It's already jotted down what it was. Then you can see they changed it here. And that was the new change when they changed.
Oh, that is you. Okay, yeah, brother. You gotta come fuss with us sometime. We're gonna start doing some things. I thought, well, I got a new phone, so I might have lost your number.
But like I said, you know them niggas love lies, man. You niggas
Wow.
love lies.
Women lie, men lie. let's get some more of this going back and forth, man. And it's sad, Cesar, y'all, because we showing you stuff and tell you, other people trying to tell you, and you just not believing them. But go ahead.
Well, not that enough, Cap. But we're gonna go on beyond that, because what I'm saying, Cap, listen.
Turn it up, Shad.
Again, he left One West as far as the school. What you're saying is because he's trying to keep the tradition of One West. That's
yeah, he kept. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Got you. I ain't saying he trying to keep it. I'm saying he kept it. He kept what them 7 heads laid down. That's what he kept. He hasn't raised himself up. He has the same rank. He didn't make him a chief head priest. He didn't get big headed and say, "Well, I'm chief head priest, Commander General Yohana," or I can't even say general because
over here, F.O.P.E. Ain't nobody chief priest, captain, sergeant, general, none of that shit. These guys not in this to preach the word or the gospel of Christ. They're for ranking and to be seen. Who gives a damn about a priest, captain, sergeant, general, officer? Who cares about that?
And then Qanath, they say they're an officer of 50, officer of 10,000.
10,000. They ain't got no 10,000 members.
Exactly. So how the fuck you know that?
Everything is a lie.
These niggas is funny. You ain't even got that many people in your school. Stop it.
Kindergarten, playground shit. Going outside to play playground.
He didn't even say that. The rank that he had when he left, when the men left him, is the same rank he has to this day. I've earned more rank than him, meaning I started out as a trooper, made it to a 50, 500, 5,000 cap. I've had more rank
5,000
than him. Matter of fact, everybody in this ISUPK has more rank raises than him. So what I'm saying is he's never done, even if you want to say,
you notice he said in this ISUPK, not the original ISUPK, because once again,
he just cut himself, didn't he?
All you niggas do is fucking double talk and play games and play all this fucking chicanery shit y'all like to do and like to talk and have these fucking talking points, because seems like they train all of them up to have the same type of talking points when they talking with somebody and they start diverting and trying to act like that ain't what they saying.
And this not no malice, no hate. We just showing you what we believe is true. If it's not, then go against the documents and everything we saying.
Well, Qanath, Cap my guy. That's my guy. Cap is my guy. Nah, let me stop playing. That nigga, he's a buffoon, man.
He would tell you he didn't earn the spot of being commanding general.
What about they self in Christ?
To get it. He tried to give it away. If anybody know the story, which he told, he tried to give away the position. He didn't want the position because he knew the burden that came with the position.
Hey, hold on, brother. Damn, shit, we got to start. Check it out. What position?
Qanath, we know that's a lie because them niggas in the school was drunk for power. This is why my elders told y'all they tried to murder Elder Marshall. He was a part of it, nigga. Fuck you talking about? If he wasn't trying to give it away and wasn't drunk for power, why was he trying to murder the elder? Huh?
But check this out, brother. What power?
Let me pull up that video so the people can see it again.
Yeah, pull it up. I'll say while you pull it up. The whole thing is like, power of what though? You know what I mean? Power what? What government? How are you in captivity, but you got power not over the white man, the Chinese man, the Arab man, who you say will be your slaves, but power over your own brother?
Yep.
Come on, man. Stop it. That's the parts we're talking about there. You want to rule over men. Then you got somebody who look like Qanath, sit up there stealing our culture. They got you niggas buying it from him, making money. Putting you under contract and everything, stealing your culture, your beats, your vibe. Look, y'all need to put that nigga through the dance contest. Y'all need to give him we see he failed the brown paper bag test. Y'all need to see if this nigga got 2 left feet. You know what I mean? It's crazy.
Exactly. Hold on. Oh wait, shit. Fucking up.
It's sad because Trippin say all Israel is not Israel, and that's a fact. And it's been what y'all see is nothing new under the sun. This has been going on, right? In Bible times where the prophets and everything was still alive. What you see now is going on. What's going on there? Here we go. Let's get it.
And Marshall the leader. Right. Marshall the true leader and humble leader. He had like the spirit of Moses in him. He had a humbleness about him. When he can be around any man, anybody, and flesh with that man in the spirit, whether brought in a high position or low position.
And they'll follow him.
And they'll follow him. You would go into one which wouldn't even know that Marshall was the leader. That's how humble he was. And
hey, pause it for a second, Shad. Pause it for a second. I want James Jackson to come on, but I want y'all to be patient because that's baby Hebrew. He knows a lot about what happened back then, But go ahead and finish playing it. You can put the link in later for a few minutes. Whatever you want to put in, Shad, we can just have him hold in the back or want to lose it. Go ahead.
UPK, your leaders are the one who tried to murder Mo, conspired to murder him.
That's right.
You conspired to murder him. Tell your men that. Right. With Lahab and them, you know it.
You said you got facts.
Right. You said you got facts. Tell your men that you conspired to murder Marshall.
We gotta say this too, family. Every elder you see right there, they my elders. Elder Mike, Elder Ash, Elder Barak, Elder Ben Young, gave me my name, told me. All these elders was at the original UPK family. And when they left the UPK, when they had to split, they left with Elder Marshall, who you see on the obituary, was the head of the original school. Once again, they still in the same goddamn school. They've been in the truth like 40-something years. What the fuck is this nigga talking about, Qanath? Is he retired? These men haven't jumped a camp. They went with the original elder, and he changed the name, just like Elder Ariel did, to the House of David. So how the fuck are they not originally One West? They still went with the original elder. You stupid son of a bitch. All these camps.
Hey, the boy, you listening? Come on and drop them sounds, man.
He was in GMS, but don't want to admit it. He was in fucking GMS. I was in one camp, F.O.P.E. Ain't been nowhere else. But you want to talk about because of one camp. Johanna ain't been in one camp. He's in another one with the same acronym. He just changed the C to a S. But got you niggas food. He ain't got us food.
With Lahab and Yashuan and Aharon and who else? Lawyer. Ariella and Micah. So you would call the seven. You would call this Central Command and Administration. That's what you call yourself. And you conspired to murder Mashah. And these were lies. That you're talking about Mashah died 6 months after, and that the Mosai killed him. The Mosai that killed me died old lady. 73 years old. It's in the truth for a long time. So this is the facts right here.
Those are facts.
These are facts.
Kafam Gapa, not what you were saying, those are facts. Right. You're a false witness, and the Most High hates false witness. Jazaya, you're a false witness.
You come in?
See that?
Did you call out Jazariah right there?
Yeah, Jazariah. Your dumb ass getting caught out by my elders. Because you've been a liar all through Israel, boy. That's why your name is shambles. And y'all niggas just getting stomped out and look bad right now. Because you niggas won't stop fucking lying.
Hey, why the back with Elder Ben Yum said?
That's right, Elder Ben Yum. Get this nigga! Fucking lying!
Why the back? Elder Ben Yum named me.
Not what you were saying, those are facts. Right. You're a false witness, and the Most High hates false witness. Jazaya, you're a false witness.
You come in?
2003 Jazaya and 2006 Kafam Gapa.
Brother, has anyone seen my knife I lost?
Y'all know Mr. Penis right there, lying ass Mahayim, talking about they gave the school to Johanna in 1998 at the Passover. It's on now. I was like, oh, it's going down. It's happening. Sweet ass motherfucker. Stop believing these people.
Oh, man. I ain't gonna go, but I wonder why that man shaved his beard all the time, man. Why? I mean, come on. I thought we supposed to follow, y'all supposed to follow along.
Listen, you know these niggas eating good, Qanath. If you go look at the videos of ISUPK 12 years ago, Mahayim was skinny. He was a slim dude. How the fuck did he get fat and blow up like that, Qanath? How did he get out of shape, brother? How did he get so big? You know why? Because that tight money, that 50C3 money doing that nigga some good. He eating good over there, brother. All these niggas blew up like some fucking heavyweights. All of a sudden, when Mahayim was skinny, he was skinny. I watched about few thousands of Israelite videos. That's all I did for
when they done that video. How could they come out on that video? I was like, man, don't they realize they all got off the freight elevator, brother?
Yeah, they was on the freight elevator because they some heavyweights.
they got off the freight.
The heavyweight division, super heavyweight.
That tradition that those men laid down. Everybody else that left, they have some of One West, and then they have some of the things that came with the change when they left One West. Whether it be doctrinal, whether it be words, whether it be attire, whatever it may be, there's a change from y'all, from the original One West. That's what I'm saying, Terrell. I hope that makes sense. I mean,
hold on, man. Hold on. I'm going to tell you the change was.
Yeah, you can hit me in the back check.
One West never taught John the Baptist wasn't in the truth.
Yeah, that's a new doctrine, a false doctrine. They say they keep all the doctrine, right? But these niggas making up new false doctrine. One West ain't teach a sodomite doctrine. You can sleep with your wife in her rectum. Ain't none of the elders ever taught me no shit like that or say that was one of the doctrines.
Oh, John the Baptist wasn't in the truth.
Right, he's fish fried. Yeah, so you niggas talk about y'all hold on to the same truth. Bullshit, y'all making up.
Hey, watch this shit. Did they ever teach that Johanna was next after Christ? Did they ever teach that? And who told them that? Like I kept asking my brother the other day, who told y'all that?
They never taught Johanna was third under heaven. They never taught this nigga was the voice of God. They never taught he had the most authority by anybody. Get the fuck out of here, man. These niggas making up shit. Show me what back in One West they taught John the Baptist was fish fry, like he said. Because that's what Mahayim said. So Mahayim learned that John the Baptist was fish fry back in One West.
Yeah. Oh, the best way to get revenge is go to F their wife.
Yeah.
They taught that in One West.
Smoking crack and go sleep with somebody's wife. They taught that shit back in One West.
Hey, how about did One West teach who got the best penis?
Yeah.
According to Mahayim.
And he can prove it.
And he can prove it.
How can you prove a nigga got the best penis? I'm trying to figure that out because that's some shit Shawshan would never. That nigga crazy. He can prove it. Really?
Hey, Shan, play the video. Hey, go back, play the video. God damn it. We ain't lying.
I gotta find that video. Hold on. But
play it. God damn it. Did One West teach that?
But I could show you things that he's doing that wasn't part of One West. But anyway, that's another topic. You said before, how do we move on now? How do we change this situation? Because Israel is...
You know what, to be honest, Sarah, you and I, or HOI and let's say Lions of Israel, let's say House of David, Sakari, and ISUPK, we could probably figure out what to do amongst brothers quicker than you can with IUIC. I've invited Daniel Allah to tell you, and I'm going to say this part. When we had that cookout, that first cookout, Sarah, I don't know if you came to that cookout. I started by first going to Daniel Allah camp and Hashar's camp. And I said, let me start with them. I might have reached out to Zabach. Not sure if I did.
Hey, Elder Qanath.
Yeah.
You notice he didn't address him as General Hashar.
Exactly.
He addressed him as Hashar.
Hashar.
You see how these bitches,
disrespectful.
Their respect that they got, they want you to call their general a general, but he can't call General Hashar by his title. But he want to be called by a captain. But he ain't addressing General Hashar as a general. He earned his fucking rank and title too.
Way before he did.
Exactly. Since you
put in way more work than he did.
Exactly, nigga.
One Kibbutz on trial by himself.
And you not even on General Hashar level. He's probably one of the greatest street teachers in Israel.
So him and Zabach and hold on, let's do it. For me.
It's him, to me, it's him, Ben Lawyer, then Zabach. That's how I would rank it as the greatest street teachers I saw.
I say
as far as my generation.
I would say Ariel, but Ariel, he done a little, but I would say because see, I wasn't back there like that. We wasn't really back there. We got to see old shit.
No,
but,
right. For my generation, I'm saying
I say Zabach, General Shah, and Ben Lawyer was fire as hell, man. Ben Lawyer was a beast.
Ben Lawyer, I was watching his shit the other night just to get laughs because I liked how yo teach. That nigga was funny as shit. Yo had me crying, laughing the way he be getting on people. Love Ben Lawyer teachings. Love Ben Lawyer. Much love to him. Rest in peace to the elder. But we'll keep it going.
Hey, go ahead and put the link in the room, Chef. We're gonna play a few more shit. Find that video about the best, you know what?
Let's sit down at the table. Let's become one body. Yeah, it would be ISUPK, but it wouldn't be something where, you know, you'd be a trooper or this or whatever. I said, let's at least sit down and have the conversation. Both of them agree.
That part right there is what I don't like. Did you hear what the man just said? Y'all can come in, and yeah, it would be ISUPK, but you won't be a trooper. Okay, so, but is everybody in ISUPK over General Hashar? Priest Daniel Allah? These niggas been in the truth for how many years?
In other words, they got to come in and be under your hunter. Man, get the fuck out.
That's what I said.
That's the thing. Ain't nobody over nobody, man.
You smoking crack, nigga? Ain't nobody trying to hear that shit. Talking about, nigga, fuck out of here. Anything, y'all niggas need to be the ones treading underfoot, and especially you, Tazariah. You need to sit your monkey ass down. And anyway, who the fuck are you to be going to them to tell them to come and sit down with these niggas like these niggas more holier than thou, and like you should be the man to do it. That shit don't even make no motherfucking sense, Qanath. Him of all people.
Muhammad and the other guy, they work is nowhere near as General Hashar. None of them guys, man. None of them.
They came in way after General Hashar, Daniel Allah and them. They came in 91, 92. These niggas came in like 95.
You're right, Bishop Clark. Embarrassing like hell.
Yeah, like the fuck you talking about? That's what I'm saying. And what Mahayim think he over General Hashar? Get the fuck out of here, man. That's the shit that's crazy. And that's what I said. Why the fuck would I sit down and do that, nigga?
Oh, who's that? Who's that, Sam? In the back.
Neither one showed up.
Don't put show your face first.
Allah is still never giving me an answer why he never showed up.
And Hashar
has sent I forget the brother's name, short brother that's in his school, to my school when we was on 115th Street to that they couldn't make it and there was never a rescheduling. I have always offered to brothers from every you ask Alazar.
Hold on, man. Hold on. This the part that gets me, right? And why do this brother think that he's laying out the red carpet and shit because they invite us to some shit that they haven't? I mean, really, bro. This is freaking amazing to me. Red carpet? But we got a lot of videos to show, right? We got I want a baby Hebrew to come over here.
But my thing though.
You want me to call him?
He talking all this stupid shit. Right?
Q, you want me to call him?
Yeah.
Why
I bet.
I'm
gonna log out and come back.
Why are we worrying about these niggas telling them come to ISUPK when really it should be the heads talking about how to fix the nation, right? Because they supposed to be the fucking leaders, and they the reason why the shit that Israel's in a fucking shit show. Let's just be honest. From the old One West beef that you niggas don't want to admit and act like that's not what it's about. That's exactly what it's about. And it always been about that. Niggas still got animosity from shit that happened back at fucking One West. So until the elders that go back 30 to 40 fucking years during a split can get together and fucking reason and then say, you know what? And then the younger elders that came after them and then say, you know what? It ain't gonna work with all us together because it ain't worked the first fucking time. We know that, but we're gonna come up with some type of decorum where we'll be peaceful and the younger men that's under us won't be hating the other elders that was a part of the original One West. That way it won't be the name calling, fuck Nate and fuck Johanna and I die for Johanna and all that dumbass shit, because that's what you seeing. These niggas is fighting over that. Y'all saw it in the video. The man was on the ground crying, fuck that Daniel, Nate, I die for Johanna. These niggas fucking brainwashed.
And when people come on here to speak, you know, Shaw said we know the history, so we're gonna try to stay on the history part of this conversation. But you know, the thing that got me though, Shab, is this. They, like I said earlier in this conversation, they really believe the shit that's coming out their mouth. They really believe that. Okay, you found that video yet? Who's we got Bishop, who's that Shab, let them on. Who's that? You know what that is?
That's Worthy and Don P.
All right, let them on.
Here is Baby Hebrew. But look, we don't want no long conversations and people going on and on. Not tonight. We gonna speak, say what you got to say, get it over with, because we still gotta get through the video. We don't want no dragging, no long conversations.
Yeah, I can stay on, but we can't be, yeah.
But
we got history on here. We got history on here. We got JT. Where Baby Hebrew at? I don't see it.
He on.
He there. He down.
Hey, Shalom, Shashem, Elder Qanath. I'll be real quick, man. Saying openly identifying as an Israelite has become the most embarrassing thing on earth. Shalom.
Damn sure has. It really has, bro.
Yo, like I want to clear something up. Hashar, Daniel Allah, myself, and Mamar We all came into school the same year. That was 92. All 4 of us came in that year. That's all I wanted to say. But these Negroes is embarrassing to our people, man. And the Most High need to shut their ass down, point blank.
Well, we gotta understand this too, that this type of stuff been going on since Israelite nation been Most High created. We going back and forth with each other. It's just the fact that I was hoping that some elders would come out and say, man, let's just stop. Tell the young brothers to stop the fight that's and carrying on, But I just don't like the hypocrisy of they letting some guys come up here and say some things they shouldn't be allowed to say. Baby Hebrew, holler at me, man. You got a lot of history, so you know a lot what's been going on.
Shalom, shalom. This is Brother Malachi, aka Baby Hebrew.
Yeah, Malachi, my bad.
This is what I'm gonna say. This is what I'm gonna say. What when the tape you just played of Ash and Barak and Banyamyan, if you go back to the interview that I, along with Apariam, Azariah, along with Brother Yeshaya, they're confirming some of the things that we laid out in that interview way back in 2020.
Yeah, you're right.
This is absolutely abysmal. It's embarrassing, and this just goes to show you just how deep they're on. When you came up with this whole topic on mental illness in Israel, Qanath, this is a confirmation that there's some very sick people running around in Israelite clothing, bringing shame to this ministry. Whether they're COINTELPRO, whether they're sent, like Christ said, you will know a tree by the fruit it produces. Now, I have my issues. Lord knows I do. I don't try to run from them or anything. I try to control them as best I can. But listen to what they're teaching over there, man. I've heard that the black man's penis, this is a deliberate program. That's PROGROM. Program is a deliberate destructive element. And these guys, man, all these dudes, man.
Okay. Elder JC and Malachi.
Okay.
I hear feedback too.
That might be you, Qanath, your mic. Did you hear when Tazariak said he made them an offer, Priest Daniel Allah, General Hashar, and Guerrilla Hebrew to come to the ISUPK where they'll be a part of it, but not troopers? How do y'all feel about that, knowing that these men been in the walk like?
Could I say something quick? Then Malachi. First and foremost, Daniel Allah and Hashar, they've been in this since I've been in this. You talking 31 years. Tazariak ain't even got 2 decades in this, man. Okay? And I'm going to keep it 100. I'm sick of niggas with this talking about we One West. You niggas was never in One West. I could talk about One West. I was there. Malachi and we were there. You niggas don't got a damn thing to do with One West. One West is the building that housed the original One West is gone. So stop running that shit, man. One West don't exist no more. It's finished. Okay? Y'all need to wake the hell up, nigga, before the Most High smash you niggas' asses, because that's what's coming for you next. He gonna smash y'all ass. He gotta get rid of you, because he need to correct this shit, clean this shit up. That mean he gotta smoke certain niggas got to go. Period. Point blank.
Malachi?
Now, to answer your question, Sham, this is what I'm gonna say. Yeah, a red carpet offer was extended, but the whole position is this here. Who is ISUPK? Who is Johanna that we have to come under? Because Johanna was not, one of our teachers. He wasn't running anything. He wasn't over anyone. Okay? Let's get this straight. All right? And so this whole red carpet, who you gonna offer Daniela and Hashar, who are solid in this, master teachers in their own right. Okay, we've earned our eldership. We've earned it. we still here persevering. Yo, that was one of the most ridiculous offers to be put forth. Because yo, hold up.
Disrespect.
Johanna is not he's not over us, man. He's not someone that, we looked up to and went to on any issues.
Let me ask you a question. What you think about the brother Muhammad?
The
Where was
nigga's a
he at in all this?
sweetheart. The nigga's a sweetheart, man. The nigga's straight gay. Any nigga talking about some nigga's penis, man. Come on, nigga. You wanna play with some nigga's penis, you punk.
Don't say that other word, Elder JT.
I said penis. I didn't say the other one.
No, you said the other word before. You said he's straight.
Oh, I said he's straight gay.
Yeah, that word. Don't say that.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna call him a sugar booty. That better? Sugar booty. That's better. Okay.
Well, he's just happy, man. Gay being happy.
We gonna call him sugar lips. Sugar
Malachi,
lips.
real talk. Now, what's Muhammad and the other brother? What's his name? Can you remember his name? He got on glasses. He wear glasses.
I don't know when that brother came.
I don't know that nigga name either.
He lost some weight. I don't remember his name though. Mahayam. What is his name? He got cornrows though. He's a big guy too, and he wear glasses. But he was like, I remember him a lot street teaching before I saw Mahayam street teaching.
Come back, Mr. You gonna get it?
I think he's like the third in charge.
So, Malachi, what you know? And then we'll let y'all get it. What you know about Muhammad? And Shab, you found a video too.
I think y'all talking about General Mayat.
In truth, I don't know any of those dudes, man. I don't know I don't know any of these guys. I don't recognize any of them. They weren't in the trenches when we were in the trenches in that zone. Okay, before things went when they were good and when it went sour. I don't know who this dude is, but if this is what Johanna is teaching them, then you gotta look at the teacher. I'm not looking at just Mahayam. I'm looking at all of them. And because I know how Johanna tried to come at me on some strong arm shit, and I shouldn't be cussing, but that thing, man, tried to strong arm him, and this dude named Lawyer tried coming at me, trying to strong arm me one day, cause I want my money. And it almost got ugly. No, it wasn't no almost. It was ugly. And it was about to be some things shot. And I'm not gonna lie to you, because I was armed. And yo, we supposed to be brothers in faith, but you just want to be on some thuggery? So okay, bet. I'll match your energy. See, these things like, man, I can't forget that. I can't forget
Malachi,
it.
let's say something quick. 2 points. 2 incidences in the school when brothers was working for this fool, this piece of shit nigga on the oil tables. He wasn't paying people. Then there was another incident when he was over the construction or something when we took them buildings down in 93. Brothers was working in there for free, man. He didn't pay them again. The man is a damn snake, man. I don't trust that fat ass nigga. And I pray the Lord put his ass to death. And I'm not going to sugarcoat it, man, because this bullshit need to stop with these niggas, man. Johanna ain't nobody under you, nigga. The Lord didn't anoint your fat ass, you punk. I'm sick of this nigga. You need to come under me. Who the hell are you, nigga? You just like everybody else, nigga. You wash your fat ass, you go to sleep. You ain't no better than nobody on this panel. I pray the Lord kill him, put his ass to death, because this nigga need to go, man. He's a piece of dog shit, man. And I tell that punk to his face. And Muhammad and them other punk niggas that he got under him. To Zariak, you ain't nothing but Johanna's bitch. Straight talk, nigga. You a punk too. All of you niggas need to go.
This is not necessarily the views and opinions of F.O.P.E.
Yes, that's the other guy with the glasses.
Okay, that's his name.
Let me play the video.
Yeah, go ahead, play it. Then let the other brother speak. So whole time we gotta go through a few more videos, brothers. I want to know, did they teach this at One West?
No.
I'm going to say this briefly, and I'm going to prove it later. There is no penis that is superior to the penis of the man from the 12 tribes of the nation of Israel. Your penis is the superior penis on this globe.
2 snaps, a twist, and a kiss.
That Puerto Rican penis is superior to an African's. That so-called Negro, your penis is superior to an African. The Mexican penis, the Guatemalan penis, the Haitian penis.
Hi, I'm Vera Tamilo, and thanks for tuning in. You know, before I learned how to exercise properly, I was a poor excuse for a woman. Just look at those unsightly lumps of lard protruding from my sternum. I was so weak and frail back then, I couldn't even tear a telephone book in half.
The Panamanian penis, the West Indian penis, is superior to the penises in Africa.
When I go up into ISUPK, when I opened the door, Sonetta, first of all, it was musty. It was musty. All I saw was oiled brothers half-naked brothers doing push-ups. There was not a sister in the mix, but I'm effeminate. You see my wife, you see members of my shrine. Brother, it's so funny that you want to say that when all I ever see you with is dudes. That's all I ever see you. I've never seen you with anybody but men. When I come into your house, y'all all doing push-ups and oiling each other in a musty room. When I came in, I said, Sandetta, you came in right before me. You might remember me saying this. I said, what the hell is going on here? I was like, yo, what is going on here? What? This look like a scene from Caligula. What is going on? what is happening in here? I was like, yo, what is happening? I was like, and then they came to frisk me. I was like, I don't even know where your head's been. Why are you touching me? It was strange. But I'm the effeminate one.
There is no penis that is superior to the penis of.
Okay, brothers and sisters, we played that to get a little humor, but I want y'all to think of something, man. I truly believe that this movement has been infiltrated, because there's no way you see Kakazak and Tazaryak sitting up there, press the bombs and acting silly over what this man is saying. This is to me, this is sad. And when I first came into this knowledge, and then when I really started meeting the brothers from One West, what drew me was, they was like men, and they just like really believed in the Father and the Son, and and show love toward their brother. That's what I thought. And you do have brothers and sisters that feel like that right now today. But unfortunately, so-called leadership allows people to get beat up on the street, held down, have camp right beside each other, curse each other out, fight, have beefs, the whole nine, all of it. And the only way it's going to stop, I believe it has to be the Most High, because obviously you're going to have people in that organization are men pleasers. Straight men pleasers, man. And they are not about Yahawashi. They're not about the Most High, because they want a ranking. They want status. And something that has no status. It has no status. The only person who got status is the one that's putting money in the bank. And we know who that is. Simple as that. So the young Tory, this is why I told you, brother, don't join no group. Don't join no group. We bring out a lot of information, and sometimes we be a little funny with it, but don't join no group. But read the Bible. If you see something that's that the Spirit has guided you, you know, so to listen to somebody, listen to it, you know, but don't fall after no man. None of that shit, man. You know, because this is not of God, bro. Them doing that stuff like that, talking about somebody's penis and all this, a lot of crazy stuff. That's not of the Most High, man. It's not.
Q, can I say
yeah,
something?
go ahead, bro. Hmm?
The elders, the 7, never taught that in the school. Even when I was in the school, no teacher ever taught that. No, nobody.
Did they even talk like that, brother?
No, hell no. Not even close. They was about order, even though it was disorder in there. They talk order. Ain't nobody was talking no.
Hey, Shad, can you imagine sitting beside Barack and Ben Young talking like that?
They never talk like that. No, nobody in the school talked like that, man.
Don P, let me get your opinion, brother, and let Tori speak. Let me let Don P speak for, because he didn't get a chance. Let Don P speak for a minute, then Tori speak. Then we're going to go back to the other videos where we're going to show the hypocrisy of what ISUPK been doing on the street to other brethren.
Shalom, brothers. Shalom, brothers. Qanath, nephew Shasham, Elder J2. I'm trying to see who else is in here because I'm doing like you, Qanath. I'm looking through my phone, man. But you know, peace and blessings to all the brothers. We are in a trying time right now in the awakening. This is this is ridiculous of what's going on within Yasharel. This is ridiculous. And you know, you thought that the way that these individuals approached the Gentiles on the street was, you know, embarrassing and discrediting to the Most High Yah and his son, our elder brother, Ha Mashayach. You thought that was embarrassing. These niggas acting like niggas on the streets, doing what niggas do in their Power Ranger costumes. This shit is ridiculous. And me and the nephew DeBar, we had a long conversation today about all this crap that's going on. It ain't just the camps. The camps, we already know they bought and paid for, man. They bought and paid for. Okay, this is why they get the play they get. It's because to discredit. See, first you bring attention to them, right? As who are these guys? Then you see them fighting on the street. Oh, they're gangs in costumes. See, this is to bring discredit to what the Most High is doing in terms of the dry bones. Because there's, you know, the movement on the continent as well, waking up. And the deal is this. I'm going to tell you this, like the Most High told me. The fields are ripe, but the workers are few. See, we got, I mean, man, wow, we so off page with the Most High. This thing,
you know what, you said something, you said something about it's not just the camps. I truly don't believe everybody in all the so-called camps feel that way. Some people, brother, are just afraid. Some people just slow. And I think a lot of people, especially the black community, dealing with mental illness, bro. Okay.
I'm going to tell you what I meant by it's not just the camps.
Mm-hmm.
I'm talking about people that are in the truth,
mm-hmm.
that are fighting right now.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I meant. And it's like, wait, we supposed to be the lamp that's set up on the hill. What are we doing? But see, we know some of these people are plants. And sorry, and you know what the biggest dispute is, Qanath? You know what the biggest flashpoint is? People's government designations as a religious organization. Now, if you're doing something else, you're doing something else, you're doing business, right? And you need to get that designation for tax purposes, etc. But they ain't got, it's not connected to your ministry per se. You understand what I'm saying?
Right. Let me let Troy get in here real quick.
I was just going to give you an example, Qanath. So you had
let me let Troy get in here real quick. I want to get on top. Let me let Troy get in real quick. Say something.
Okay. All right.
Go ahead, Troy. Troy. All right, Rashad, most high bless. Was that Rashad? Who was that?
No, Rashad not on here. Qanath. Everybody spoke, but we need to finish out the video.
Okay, go ahead. All right, go ahead. Let's finish out on.
Down and at least have the conversation. So nobody can say that. Now, again, I can't speak for HOI because I can't recall if I ever went to Zabach or not. So if he said I didn't, I'm gonna just go with what he says. But as far as other Israelite groups, I've said that to them. So I've done it. And when I'm saying I've done it, when I've spoken, me speaking would be Commander General Howard speaking on that. So if y'all want to do that, we can sit at the table, have a conversation, and then see where we could come to where it ain't, even if, let's say, we don't join up, so to speak. It could still be something where y'all ain't got to say nothing about us, particularly we ain't got to say nothing about y'all.
So you know that ain't gonna happen.
So that offer is always on the table. All y'all gotta do is just reach out to me. So everybody's heard it. The 631 people in this room have heard it. If y'all reach out to me and want to have that conversation, we can have that conversation.
Yeah, Salakia, Yeshaya. Abu Kushal.
I don't think we need to hear no more. Let's go
the hypocritical
and show
stuff,
that
and
both parties
I'm the dog in the yard.
Both parties was actually in that area. And that's the fault of whoever was running the so-called camps that day, right? Because there's no way I'm gonna be going to a spot all the time and I don't realize somebody else there. Hey, what happened to Malachi and JT?
They fell off.
Oh, okay.
But chat. Hold on.
Yeah, you can show them other ones, Shan. We ain't gonna be on too much longer.
That was JT right there.
Okay. Now we're going to show y'all that both of these groups were actually at that spot. They both, I guess, could claim that. I don't know who was there first, but they both was actually teaching it. My thing is, where was the maturity to say, well, okay, damn, you said you here, you said you here. Let's figure something out instead of start cussing each other out. Right? That's what I'm saying. Cesare, it's about grown men. That grown men don't act like that. You got it?
Yeah, I'm getting it.
And who was Nazarite Vows 1616?
I'm not for sure, but he be on here speaking in the chat. He haven't said nothing bad about us so far, I think. Hold on. So there we go. Here they are.
That's the same thing. That's IUIC.
Now let me show you this out the Bible. Jeremiah 17:4. Jeremiah.
See that? That's the same place they had to fight.
Even thyself shall discontinue from thine heritage.
Is it a date on that?
God said that his people would discontinue from their heritage.
They're saved from 2 weeks ago.
Okay, that's IUIC out there 2 weeks ago. I sent you some more. When it was out there.
May 11th.
Okay.
So they was out there May 11th. So pretty much both of them was using the spot, but I don't know who was there first. But they said that they was out there and checked it out, and nobody. That's what the guy said on Sinetta. Nobody was ever out there. So I don't kind of believe that because that don't make sense. You know what I mean? Like,
no, I don't. They right there. Obviously, it was there.
Hold on.
You can go to the other one, or we can just get ready to close. Is that Rashad? That's not Rashad.
No,
I can't see, man. I'm looking at my phone. I can't really see the names. Oh, that's Swarthy. Okay.
Hold on, I'm about to show it.
Pray, brother. He said we gotta do to come together. Just pray, man, because everybody got their own ways, man. Us so-called black, we Baptist, Methodist, Muslims, we every damn thing, brother. Not just Israelites. We claiming everything.
This video is 10 days ago. Qanath.
Who is this?
ISUPK.
We have free will. But blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, we don't have free will. We don't have free will, not according to the Bible. Your sins will eventually catch up.
Look, he got on the same red shirt.
And that's why the priests and
10
prophets
days ago.
of the Lord are right here on the corner to warn our people of the terror to come. So if you want to understand sin, just look at the so-called white man. Look at all the rape,
sad, man,
murder, and terror.
This is sad.
You know, I can't stand and listen to them niggas for too long, so I got to get them about the screen, shawty. I can't do
it. Yeah. It's sad though. You know, they couldn't act like grown men.
I'm gonna ask is why the hell was they speaking right next to each other? They
exactly.
One of them could have went across the street and spoke.
Yeah. But even when they did that, they was still beefing. But see, the thing is the fact that, you know, ISUPK don't want to tell the truth. They acting like because this happened to them, they got caught on camera, and the way what happened to their men, they want to try to use this as a publicity stunt, as if they haven't been out here trying to use bully tactics on other brothers. Feel me? Now remember when Qanath said they brothers supposed to be scared of them in New York or whatever, they supposed to be bully people, they claiming they was bullying people or other, acting like they was bullying other camps and shit.
Right.
So I don't know, man. Like I said, ISUPK, they say one thing and then when something happened, they say no, that's not true. But shit happens, man. Ain't nobody scared of ISUPK, man. ISUPK think people scared of them. But as you can see, it's clearly different now. When their numbers is bigger, people outnumber them. And I remember a brother was telling us about a time when they tried to jump him when he went down to ISUPK school and they surrounded him because he wouldn't say that Johanna was the leader. There's a lot of stories out here about ISUPK that a lot of people don't know about from behind the scenes. And they're not the only group, but it's a lot of shit going on, man, with this whole ranking system shit and who over who. And it's still affecting people to this very day. And this is just the truth about it. You know what I mean? Like, fuck all.
And if you're going to have a ranking system, man, keep it to yourself and just have respect for one another. Don't think you ain't a cap nobody out here. You cap to the people that allow you to be their captain.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? That's if y'all want to do that, okay, that's fine.
I'm gonna ask one question, man. Are any of these simps recognized by any world leaders?
No, that's the thing. Johanna not recognized. Nobody don't look at him like he Farrakhan or somebody. He trying to move and act like him, but he not. They don't.
Let me say, and I gotta brag, right? Because work that I do and stuff I gotta do and things I'm trying to move forward in my life. I sit down with big dogs. They're sitting down with big dogs. I was someplace else with some big dogs, people who actually do shit for the community.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so for like you said, who knoweth thou? Nobody. Oh, I know who know him. The one he made the covenant with. That's the one who know him. 501c3. That's who you know. Egypt.
Same thing with Nate. Nobody don't know Nate like that. They know him. He's a bishop, but he's not no mega superstar like no Farrakhan. He not moving like that, and he got money like that, and still ain't doing it. Motherfuckers still don't recognize him. So it don't matter how much money you got or how you try to be famous, man. This shit is up to the Most High. But
I just like listening to Nathaniel. I'm not gonna lie. You know, when it's Nathaniel 7, all that, Bishop Nathaniel. Yeah, I just like listening to him, you know, but it just seems like he changed though, bro.
I don't like listening.
It's like a total different person, man. You know, total different person. You know, then people call him gay and all. Come on, man. I don't know, man. It's really it's just ugly.
I don't think no grown man should be sending another grown man pictures of some man hammer.
What?
Yeah, he was doing that.
Oh man.
You ain't see the video from Deacon Shockey years ago. Deacon Shockey brought that out, talking about Him showing up with pictures of him in Hammers when he was a deacon at IUIC.
Hey, Swarthy came back. Let him say something real quick before you go. You know, you're probably out and about.
Check this out, Qanath. You know, people change based on the influence that's in front of them. The Beyonce that I met a couple of times in 2001 or 2000, excuse me, in 2000 is not the same person as today with her Sasha Fierce. The Jay-Z
but you know
that
what?
I met
Everybody,
back,
you should change. I don't think nobody should have the same thought process.
I'm walking along the lines of what we're talking about.
But no, what I'm saying is, look, everybody should change. Because I tell my children, man, you should not have the same thought process 5 years ago. You should always be elevating.
Okay, but I'm talking about you're talking about maturity.
Right.
I'm talking about changing in terms of the influences in your life. Like I said, the couple times I was around Jay, I was with Jay-Z. He wasn't like the guy Hova you see today. Kanye, when I first met him and he first came out, and I was hanging out with him for the day. That ain't the same Kanye it is today. What we have to understand is this. There is one common denominator that has affected these people's lives, and that I'm bringing it back to where we were talking about the people and that 501c3 or 508A. Folks change based on the influences in front of them. But at the end of the day, we know who has dominion and we know who's running the program. So when you see people flip-flop, remember, don't think that offer was only given to Mashiach. A lot have bowed down and taken the bag.
Well, of course, we know they. We
so
know they did that,
real clear. And so, and that comes with strings. And here's the strings.
Hold on. Let me let Swarthy get in. Let me let Swarthy get in real quick. I don't mean to cut you off. Let him get in because you've been sitting real quiet. I heard you. I'm gonna let you finish. I just want to let Swarthy get in because his phone cut off. I'm gonna get it before it cut off again.
Okay.
I'll let you back in. Go ahead, Swarthy.
It's Salakia family. Can y'all hear me?
I hear you loud and clear. Go ahead, brother.
This is 1 Maccabees chapter 1 and verse 28. It says, the land also was moved from the inhabitants thereof, and all the house of Jacob was covered with confusion. This thing is so embarrassing, Elder Qanath. The house of Jacob is covered with confusion right now. When you look at the mainstream Israelite camps that represent us, and I mean, it's to the point where it's to the point where it's embarrassing to say you're an Israelite. They just have completely embarrassed and shamed Jacob's name. That's all.
JG?
Now let Don P get back in. I'll jump back in when he's done.
Okay. No, well, say you got another video or we good?
We good, but I'm ready to that was Tori right there. I'm ready to close this thing out. Tori, you there? Because he ain't never even get to speak yet.
Turn it back up. He went out. There you go.
Oh, he there. Tori.
Tori probably didn't went to bed. He a young buck. He went to bed. Got his what you call it? Not Snoopy. What you call it? What's the guy, man? Y'all probably too young for y'all. Know y'all old too.
I don't know.
The blanket. Charlie Brown. We got a Charlie Brown blanket.
Charlie Brown and Linus blanket.
Yeah.
Just to let everybody know, F.O.P.E will be back on the streets teaching again. and any brothers in the DMV area want to join up and be a part of F.O.P.E. camp, we're gonna give it a shot, see how they could work.
Not camp.
Well, you know, whatever you want to call it.
Right.
Email us at
Assembly
Network.
That's great.
At gmail.com, because we will be hitting the streets. F.O.P.E. the resistance, and we will be teaching in a different style from One West, but we will be out on the streets teaching the Negro only doctrine very, very soon.
We won't be having nobody kiss our feet, cursing nobody out, tell them they're going to hell.
Y'all gonna have it on live when you do it?
We're gonna be live, everything. So man, Elder Qanath putting everything together. We're getting our camp signs together. Everything gonna be different, but we will. It'll be people gonna know the difference from us than the regular One West.
Hey, Sharsham, El Qanath, let's holler on the marketing, because y'all want to do a different thing. You want to do a rebranding, and I'm gonna write down what I just got. It was just given to me, and it's gonna cause a differentiation, and that's what you want to do. And so there's two things that I want to talk to you about on that in terms of setting up not only the internet presence, but also the street presence, and based on that. So I mean, it's a little complicated. I'm a marketing dude, so it's a little complicated. But anyway, I want to talk to you guys about that. Yes, it is about differentiation, because most people have a bad taste in their mouth. So
no doubt.
Yeah, we trying to be more approachable Israelites that's going to deal with more of the knowledge and not more of just cutting people and, you know, trying to condemn, you know, sodomites and all that. It ain't just going to be about that, but really actually people want to be learning and teaching them. That's what we trying to do, actually teaching people on the streets, not doing shit.
They're gonna be like, oh, F.O.P. going out there show this love. No, we gonna have some fire.
It's teaching, but not out there just to you know how people do. They just do clickbait versus Jewish guy just to get YouTube views and
yeah, we have been there. We've done all that shit.
Beat them down. Yeah,
and we're gonna still get together and have a hopefully a Negro Israelite conference. You know, because that COV had really shut a lot of stuff down. You know,
right?
So, and you know what? I wonder why Johanna tried to have that Passover the first time and it got shut down by him being third of the son. He should have knew that it was going to be shut down.
I guess he the voice of God, but they just decided not to talk to him.
No, the Most High didn't speak to the nigga. That's why.
Right. He ain't tell him.
Yeah. So, and you know what? Like I said, man, we're gonna do something a little different. We're gonna plan it out, and then sometimes, you know, we're gonna build on it. You know, there's other things we doing. So
y'all said they claim we wouldn't do it. Hey, the Most High told us it's time, boys, to hit them streets. Didn't he, Qanath? Time to gird up. Gird up the garment again.
And I want to be a part of helping y'all to make that differentiation, because, you know, I think it was ISUPK boys out here in San Francisco, man. They just left just a rancid taste in my mouth, man. The way that they was out here dealing, because they was right in San Francisco, they was right in one of the main tourist spots, acting a whole fool. You know, talking to the Gentiles, I was like, I can't, even though I see you guys got truth out here, you know, in your pamphlets and all that stuff, and your posters and all that.
Well, I'm not going out to rebuke no Gentiles. I'm going out to wake our people up to edify them.
See, that's what I'm saying. It's like, why don't you niggas on 3rd Street? Why don't you niggas on 3rd Street instead of out here? Because what does it say? Charity begins at the house of Yah. So why are you niggas not out on 3rd Street?
We're going out here to wake people up, telling them to repent like we need to repent.
Yeah,
that we got a long way to go ourselves. Pass out some flyers, whatever they do, man. Just to try to show them the love, show them the love of God, man, and come back to the Most High. And some other little things we'll put in there. But no, I'm not going out there tomorrow. You going to hell, you damn evil. I'm not, man. I'm not doing all that, bro. Kiss my feet.
I mean,
I'm not
we're going to talk about this. We're going to talk about this, but the question becomes, do you really, well, here's the question. Have you ever asked, and that would be what's on a poster. Have you ever asked, why us? That is a question that's going to draw people in.
And let me say this to y'all. This is very important. Let me say before we drop off, give everybody 60 seconds. I went to a function.
It's a lot of feedback.
I went to a function. And I'm telling y'all, as a people in America, black people, we're in trouble. We are truly in trouble because the people that so-called represent us, they old as hell. Nothing against old people, because I'm getting there myself. And they are not, I'm not going to say all the way, but we are not their number one attention. They speak it, but we are not their number one attention. Okay, their attention goes from people coming across the border. Their attention is the vote. And I sat down, or I was around them people. They do a lot of things in school, like as far as helping black people with school and everything. But when they get in school and graduate college, what are they doing? A lot of them in office. I met some the other day, and trust me, I couldn't speak where I wanted to speak because I didn't want to get kicked. My wife looking at me, smile. I didn't want to get kicked out. You know what I mean? I just wanted to rub shoulders, see what's going on, and try to influence people. Man, we got to look out for each other. Not nothing against the government thing, but we got to look out for each other. But for what I see in they're about education, for sure. But they're about everybody. They say they're about us, but nah. Because I didn't see and my wife, did you see the urgency? They said everything was all so good. I didn't see no thing of urgency. You heard something? Oh, in the back, but he was talking about the university. And when he didn't see that university, right. But I'm talking about overall as a mass of people. And yeah, because I actually met with a few congressmen and senators, all right? And from what I see, nah.
Hey, Qanath, I love that name.
What's that?
The name right there on the comment board. You see it?
They sold out.
No, the name.
Do that. Woo! Come on, man. Damn, y'all funny. But yeah,
Duty Nazareth.
And the reason why I say that, because at one time my wife would tell you I was considering, like, where I stand running for council members, because everybody in my neighborhood was like, you should run. And I said, no, because certain things you got to do or say it. I'm not down with that. But I just never go see what's up, through connections. And it's a sad situation. And I'm not going against the women, but a lot of people I see run their damn thing as women. Nothing wrong with that to a certain degree. But I was like, damn. So brothers, it's time for y'all to wake up, brothers. It's time for y'all to do what we need to do, because I'm telling you, in the next 4 or 5 years, because I believe the Most High coming back very soon. The Jordan River has dried up completely. Euphrates has dried up. All the process coming to pass, so we still got to live our life, but it's time to wake up. Hey, King Judah, I heard a song you played on your show the other night, man. I was listening. Woo! Man, that thing was fire, brother. I can't think of the name of it right now, but it's talking about, I guess, about how the Most High can get revenge on these heathens, man. Damn, that thing was fire. But I'm gonna let everybody close out. Give everybody 60 seconds. Hey, Tor, you there, brother? You know what I'm talking about? Man, that thing was fire, brother. You played the other night. Don P, you go ahead and then everybody else. Start with you, Don P. Let me go with can't see the name. I don't know who that is. I don't see no name on it. Who's there with no name, Shane?
No, that's Bishop Squarely.
Okay, I don't see no name on it. All right. Don P, the Bishop, and JT. Let me Shane close it out.
So
60 seconds.
right now we're in a place of where our enemy is trying to throw a lot of confusion and division throughout the awakened community, throughout the dry bones that Yahushua Mashiach has ordained and will rule over as his host. Because we got a job to do. He ain't just awaken the bones for no reason. We got a job to do. So the thing about it is the enemy is trying to cause disorder in the camp. We got enough problem with these nigga Christians. I believe he's shaking things out. So here's the deal. We need to come together with our brothers where we can. And I'm talking leaders. So like that would be like on you, Qanath, as you know, the founder of F.O.P.E. and looking at who it is that you can work with, or being that peacekeeper, but there again, knowing who you can work with, because we know, man, it ain't nothing but rinse, wash, and repeat. We know this is being infiltrated. We know how big this is, and so do the Zionists. And the thing about it, what I was saying before, is this: we have to welcome or request Shiloh to return. When Shiloh returns, it's a wrap. But that's on us as a nation, because we rejected him. We got to request him to come back. Yes, sir.
Hold on. Green Ranger, who are you? I can't see you. Oh, that's Gad. Okay.
That's what the division is about, nephew. That's what the division is about. It's about them folks in the pews on Sundays. It's about keeping them, in the state of breaking the law, except for Malachi, bring my tithes to the storehouse. But as long as the nation is in sin as a whole, see, that's the whole game. That's the whole game. We are that light that Yahushua was talking about. Okay? And the enemy is trying to put that basket over us. Okay? But we're not gonna let him. See, the thing about it is this too, and I'm gonna say this, and then I'm gonna land. In order for some of us, because you know what? Wow, what do you say? The ox and the donkey, they know where they belong. They know who's talking to them. But what about Yasharel? So the deal is this: for the people that the Most High, because Qanath said it very eloquently, for the people the Most High spoke to, that's who he spoke to. And so stop it. This division stuff, you don't know. That very person that you're talking about could be your very lifeline. And the Most High sent them forward to understand the strategy and to understand the topography, because he knows how you niggas are. I'm gonna just say it just like that, because Moses said it just like that. It's like I didn't birth all y'all. Why are you niggas on my back? You know what killed me? And so this is the craziness in Yasharel. This is what these people have turned us into. But here's the deal. The Ruach HaKodesh can bring us into a place where we can reason together. And we can, because ain't nothing more important than the will of the Most High Yah. And so that's what has to be executed. So I'm available if we need to sit down and we need to talk to the reasonable individuals that have not been compromised. But I don't know, man. I think a lot of these organizations have been compromised. That's what I believe. And especially if they're not walking in sound doctrine, that's a wrap off the top. There ain't no conversation there. They're apostate to the nation of Yasharel. And you're in sin. You're walking in sin when you're giving somebody else our heritage. No, sorry. It's melanated only, cuz with the C3 hair, okay, or whatever the grade is right there, where it keeps us away from the Manzers. I'm sorry, it is what it is. It's like, you know, it's been nice. I know you let me run. I know you let me run, Q.
I was gonna say how long people gonna go. Goddamn, you gonna go the next to try to go clock in for the clock.
Man, y'all got me fired up. Y'all got me fired up. I'm looking forward to working with you guys on what we can do.
No doubt. Gay, holler at me, brother. You just got in the house. We gotta close it out. Gad, you got the floor. Call it on Gad.
Swerdy, if you there, go ahead. Then I'll jump in.
Shalom, Israel. Oh my God. Yahawashi said, I am lowly and meek in heart. So Israel, carry yourself with humility. Be wise as a serpent, harmless as a dove. And I mean, oh my goodness, Qanath. Until further notice, me and my household, we African-American Christians. They got to do research and find out we the Israelites. I'm sorry, man. Israel, carry yourself with wisdom. Because it was two Israelites today that I ran into downtown with fringes on, following the camps, talking tough. And it just took everything in the world in me, Qanath, not to smack the dog shit out of both of them dudes, man. So the Bible says the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, family. And I'm praying and working on I'm gonna just tell them peacefully, look, brother, I don't believe what you're talking about, and have a nice day. But Israel, harmless as a dove, wise as a serpent. The Messiah, the King of our nation, was a humble individual who washed feet. And on top of all of that, family, the scriptures say, learn of me, for I am lowly and meek when the Messiah speaks. So when you see Israelites talking proud and tough like that, don't even waste your time with them dudes. I don't want to keep going, Qanath, because it's already so embarrassing to say you're an Israelite in the earth.
Man, Slaka, my bad, because what you just said really kind of got me hyped up. Because look, I mean, I was with camps, right? GMS, Sakari. I dealt with these camps. And I was a brother that just came in humble, just wanted to do the work, right? Or just do the work of the Most High, right? Because that's something that I always love to do, right? And, the problem is you have these piece of dog shit individuals who are in these groups who think they're hard, who think they're tough. You have these guys that think they're hard talking to a motherfucker who's trained to knock somebody's fucking, teeth out. And I'm just saying, because that's my background. You know what I'm saying? And I would never, ever, try to act hard or try to present myself as some tough guy. But I'm just saying, what irritates me about these groups and about these camps is this tough guy mentality that these guys just come somehow, like, guys never was tough, never was in the streets and nothing like that. I'm not no street dude or nothing like that. I'm a fighter though, you know what I'm saying? But my thing is, all this tough talk and what they can do and what you're going to do when you're supposed to be teaching the word of the Most High. And then here it is, you have these groups, they make such a mockery of this word and of this truth, right? And of this knowledge. It doesn't matter what sect of understanding you have. There's a certain way you're supposed to present yourself, you know what I'm saying, to not make the Most High and the Son and the Holy Spirit look bad. You understand what I'm saying? Like, and when I see, ISUPK especially, but I mean, I think they're, these guys look like they can't even, not to get carnal, but they don't even look like they can get up the block without catching a heart attack. But regardless of that fact, these cats, want to act tough and hard, but then, and here's the funny thing with every last one of these groups, ISUPK, GMS, even IUIC in a certain degree, or even these other camps, just from the energies that I've gotten from these clowns, like I said, man, I would never try to, to act tough or even present myself that way. But I've had that same energy come at me, just for pointing out a certain thing, or sometimes not even warranted to even go into that degree. Some of these guys even 40, 48, 40, 49 acting like this. Guys that call themselves priest so-and-so, or elder so-and-so, talking tough like this. And my thing is just this energy that these guys bring. It's like, man, it's not warranted. And this is how you know that these men are not set up by the Lord, man.
And again, real quick, hold that thought, Gabe. I'll let you back in because King Judah's come on. I don't know if he had work or whatever. Hold that thought. Pardon me for interrupting, bro. King Judah, Most High bless. CUC.
What's good, family? Say, Elder, I'm gonna have it ready for you tomorrow. You talking about that song called "We Got the Most High."
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah, I'm gonna do some tight graphics for you, and I have it ready for you tomorrow. I'll send it to Short Sham.
Man, I play that thing at 3 o'clock in the morning.
My brother Short Sham, man, he sleep.
Yeah, I'm gonna let him go to bed, man. But yeah,
King Judah, I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm tired in the morning.
I feel you though. Big salute to you. Big salute to everybody though on the panel.
Hey, great programming the other day too. I watched man, some stuff you brought out, man. My goodness, bro. Especially about Babylon and all that stuff, man.
Excellent job.
Powerful stuff.
Great class.
Yeah, man. I just keep trying to hammer in people's head, man, that they keep talking about America, Babylon, but nobody can prove it.
America is not Babylon.
She the daughter of Babylon, but they keep talking about America is mystery Babylon, but we know that's a lie. That's Vatican City.
Mystery Babylon either. That's definitely a lie.
America don't sit on 7 hills. Rome do.
So
America don't have a golden cup in her hand. The Pope do. The Pope is the vicar of Christ. He the most powerful man on earth. They don't ball and kiss. No president hand from America. They kiss the Pope hand though.
Yep.
They confess their sins to the Pope. They go in their little window. They call that man Holy Father.
Mm-hmm.
And who was ruling in the time of Christ? Rome. That's why he said, call no man your father.
Right. And IUIC do that shit too. Had them brothers in there confessing their sins. That's what the dude was telling us, Qanath. What did he say? Your peoples said he told them the stuff he was doing wrong, and they said they put him out or something like that.
Yeah.
And I told him, why the fuck you confessing your sins to them niggas anyway? Who the fuck is they? For you to go confess your sins to them. But go ahead, K. Judah.
Hey, real quick too, Sham, because I was watching that, man, and I was like, wow, the way you brought it out was just off the chain. And you ever think? Because I used to think about this as a kid. I'll let you back in real quick. How come every time when that queen birthed anything, America act like, I was like, that woman, she's over there.
Elizabeth.
I'm like, why are they acting so? Why every time they gonna do something about the queen, or they showing the smoke coming out the damn when it's about to elect the new pope? America all involved in that shit. I'm like, why are they all involved? That we ain't got nothing to do with that. But hey, when you read the Bible, yeah. Go ahead, King Jude.
I just want to say that when you go do the history and you go look up who has the largest goods and services trading block in the world, man, it's the European Union. They have accomplished a one world currency, which is called a euro, and they have the world largest block. They control a fourth part of all global trade. When you read Revelation 6, the Bible say a fourth part of the earth is going to be destroyed. What do you think he talking about, man? That's the Europe. That's not America. That's Europe. So when people keep getting confused, talking about the Vatican City don't do the trading of goods and services, we never said that. When you read Revelation 18, that's the economic part of Babylon. The Pope is the religious part of Babylon. So Revelation 18 is the economic part, and Revelation 17 is the great whore, which is where you get all your false doctrine from, which is Rome. Christ died on Good Friday and rose Easter Sunday. That come from Rome. All your holidays, your religion, your Rome, your not calendar, America.
Your calendar, your time.
Everything come from Rome. 1201 come from the Pope. He changed times and laws. He gave you Sunday worship, and not America.
He just did it again. He changed the time.
There you go. So when I hear people condemning other people for saying it's Vatican City and they saying it's America, just prove it. That's it. Do a full breakdown. Don't just give me like a few scriptures. No, full breakdown. Show me in the book of Daniel the 3 that was plucked up by the roots. Show me the 10 who tried to revive the Roman Empire, which the last person was birthed through Mussolini. He was the last one who tried to revive it. So if you can't do all that, man, and you just saying it's America, you got to stop, bro, because it's not America. She's a daughter of Babylon, not Mystery Babylon.
King Judah, here's another issue. They said that America is Osiris. Show me the prophecy where Osiris is going to be destroyed off the face of the earth. If America's Mystery Babylon, they like to say that too. You don't find no scripture saying that Osiris is going to be blown up.
Right, facts.
So,
and Sham showed me some in the book. I mean, an old book. And man, when he showed me where it say Asherit at, man, I ran out my room. Straight up. And it ain't America. But I ain't gonna say where it's at because
America, Europe tell America what it's selling military and everything. We don't tell. That's the thing. This shit is so right now. What you see, what's going on? Our whole damn entire military is over there to protect Europe, not here. So-called our military, all over there to protect them. This place, I'm gonna tell y'all something, man. Y'all better look at what's going on too. Far as I mentioned just the other day about that damn that volcano. What is called
Yellowstone.
See what's happening, man.
America is a part of the ancient world. A lot of people don't know that. They think this place
it got destroyed because of that damn volcano. And it's gonna happen like that again.
America.
Are you talking about the fault line?
Yeah, that thing. What's they call it? They had 100 earthquakes in December.
Yeah. I think that fault line's connected. That Yellowstone fault line's connected to the one up here in I think Mount Rainier.
It's right. It's in the smack middle of America, and the ground is rising. They trying to stop it, trying to cool it. They can't.
Yeah, I got a couple articles on that. Like they're saying they're like the Yellowstone. I think the animals kind of left Yellowstone or something like that.
Yeah, it's heating up. The ground rising.
They know because the birds and the animals, they be giving warning to stuff that happened on the earth or things that's coming. Like when you see bird migrations, large numbers. It was this dog that was howling in the streets for hours and hours, and that's when some type of tsunami hit somewhere. They were showing it, and they keep howling, and that's when I guess he was trying to warn the people. And next thing you know, that tsunami thing came and tore that shit up.
Hey, can I ask a good question? Okay, let me ask a good question. If America is Mr. Babylon the Great, and the Bible saying Daniel chapter 7 verse 25 that he gonna wear out the saints for a time, which is 1 year a time, 2 years, and a dividing the time. So that's 3.5 years. The Bible say the man of sin or that little horn in the book of Daniel, he gonna wear out the saints. What would be the difference from a 400 butt whooping? What would 3.5 years make a difference of? If they didn't already whooped us for 400 years, you think they're gonna make a difference, man? That means that whoever coming on the scene is gonna wear us out. for 3.5 years before the Lord comes. So America already was out. So what's gonna make a difference from 3.5 years of whooping out behind when they didn't already did it for 400?
Right.
Well, here's my question, right? Because since you're speaking on this, okay. My question is, right, because we know that Yahawashi is going to return, but where's it say that Yahawashi specifically is going to return in America?
It don't. It talks about returning over the Middle East. It says
okay, there you go. Because that's exactly what I've been thinking this whole time.
No, that's what it says in Scripture.
Right. It's which is the Valley of Jehoshaphat, Armageddon, right? Armageddon. So, which is over there, the Valley of the Truth. So, my question would be, why are people pointing to America that Yahawashi is coming in a mothership to save us over here? Especially when this place is going to be blown up. If you're going to say that this place is going to be blown up with missiles, then what point would there be for him to come over here in America?
Well, I don't think that America is going to be blown up with the missiles. I know Israel, it talks about over the lands over there supposed to be hit with the nuclear atom drops. I don't know if it's going to be America. That's what they claim, but I'm starting to see differently.
And I'm gonna be honest with you, Gad. That's what I like about us over here, because I've been rethinking this, and I'm not sure because I look at that damn volcano. I look and I'm like, well, what happened to all them people before? You know what I mean? So I'm just looking at it, I'm just trying to figure out what's really going on. So I'm gonna get back to my scripts on that part again, because that has me a little, I ain't gonna say confounded, but like, wow, something's not adding up.
Well, that great. Well, that because there was somebody I spoke to, but it's he gave me some information back in 2021 about maybe in in Revelations. I think it's between Revelations 3 and 4 before the seals. It might be in the first seals about that great earthquake, and the only thing that would. And the only thing that would make sense would be that fault line between Yellowstone,
and that's what I've been thinking. Now I could be wrong, but I'm like, because it's all adding up. It tells us to be watchmen. That's what I've been watching.
Right.
Exactly. But you notice, and that's why I keep telling people that they have to understand. As the years come by, you notice we seeing more prophecy. But what we was taught on West and what they claim, you don't see that shit that they claiming that was supposed to happen. It's stuff that's different, and we starting to get a better understanding over time. Right.
We don't know the time, brother. You're right. But we just see how things are adding up.
Right. We learned all the breakdowns of prophecies back then. If you wasn't there, you wasn't. That's what Elder Tahar said. But obviously, y'all didn't know what the fuck y'all was talking about, because the Most High is showing us different. And plus, we not even on the right time frame anyway. We got to go back to our own time chart, which is a lunar or solar calendar. We can't count calendar on a white man time using Gregorian or Julian calendar. The Israelites was never on that. So, and then that's something that brothers got to be honest about too. In One West, you niggas using the wrong calendar and thinking that this is why you can't figure out shit, because y'all using right man time.
Well, Shem, I'm gonna tell you something, because it's just because when you go look at the scriptures, I mean, it's just clear. It's plain. It's like right there. You can't. If you go to I'm gonna make a point. Was it Sirach 44, 45, where it talks about the moon phases and whatnot? You can't get around, and you can't get around the 8, the 15, the 21, and the 30th day. You can't get around that shit, and you can't. And we are operating on the Gregorian calendar. I think that during that time in One West, because those guys, I don't know if it was Abba Bivens, it was one of the motherfuckers that put that shit in there.
They didn't. I don't think they understood it then, Gad. And they
you don't think so?
Yeah, because I don't think they understood the calendar then.
But, because I could be totally wrong, but I think that, but there's a good chance that was deliberately put in there to throw people off, because when you're
7-day Sabbath, the way that they use it.
Yeah, because basically you're giving exaltation to Saturn, basically, because you're celebrating Friday sundown, Saturday sundown, which is nothing but a Saturn worship.
Exactly.
Honestly,
It drops on the same day, same time. But when you look at the Israelites' lunar solar system and the way that we read time, it didn't work that way. And that's my issue now with the Sabbath is on a Friday night sundown thing, because that's impossible. Yeah, it said the Lord blessed the seventh day and called it the Sabbath day, but that was in his time when he was creating. Israel ain't create shit then. We was made in the sixth day. We ain't had no Sabbath to keep. You know what I mean? And we know that the Lord is on, we supposed to be on their time. It says that up as still below, right? So we know when they having a Sabbath in the heavens, we supposed to be having our Sabbath on the earth, right? And we know the Lord is not working on Julian or Gregorian time. He's not doing that. He gave us the time that he's on.
Heavy on this too.
We should be on is our original time, which is a lunar solar system.
Right.
It says he gave Issachar the gift to read the time of the star, the moon, and shit. So why the fuck is we on a Gregorian calendar going off of that? That don't make sense. You just got to be honest.
Yep.
Anybody got to be honest. If you want to deal with the Hebrew and go into, that's what it says, lunar, solar. So why the fuck we using a Gregorian calendar?
Let me say something real quick, Sam.
Using a Julian calendar.
So let me say something to my brother. Who that? You said two things. The government set the book up. Brother, before America was here, the Bible was being written, right? All the facts and everything. And then you say no such thing as time. It's just night and day. Okay, if you gotta go to work tomorrow, don't just go in the day. Don't go clock in, right? And they don't give you 8 hours, which is time. If they only pay you for 5 seconds, don't tell them they owe you more time. Stop it, brother. Damn.
They got different types of time and datings and time adjustments and how they calculate time and certain calendars. But brothers have to be honest, man. We got to go back to the antiquity of Israel and how our forefathers worked it. And that's what the Hebrew Israelite Summit supposed to have been about. You got to go back to the truth, man. We can't be shortcutting this shit because we reading some in English and say, oh, because this is what it says in English, man. No, we got to stick to our language, Hebrew. What was our forefathers on and what we were using? Point blank prayer. Not no new shit where we're using partially and what the Jewish people use or what they're taught to tell us how this shit should work. No, I don't agree with that. We have to go back to the antiquity. What was we on? What was you using? Why was the tribe of Issachar given a gift to read the times and the stars? And so he can know the seasons for us. That's what our scripture says. It was the moon, sun, and all that was given for the times. Why the hell we not using it?
Right.
Why are we using a Gregorian calendar or Julian calendar that's being printed by the Gentiles and they putting that in our hands? And we saying, okay, this is when we're going to count our Sabbaths and our Shabbats and the new moons and our feasts off of their calendar they putting out. And they just changed the time again. And then we wouldn't even know when the Sabbath is because he was going to take it away for us not to know. So if it's hard for us not to know, then shouldn't we be trying to figure it back out using our same calendar system that we was on and not their calendar system that they got on? Right?
Right.
We know the new year got January 1st, right? But they pushed that to us. They say that's the new year, but we know that's incorrect.
Right.
Why the fuck should we believe anything else they pushing off the calendar? We need to go back to our antiquity, which is solar lunar calculation.
Well, the reason why they don't do it, I'm gonna be honest, because I've had many arguments with many different guys over the years about it, and it's just, to me, I can understand if it's hard to calculate days and the feast moons and feast days, because it's going to be harder to do that versus doing it on the actual calendar that you're doing. The only reason why you would be doing it that way, because there's nowhere in the scriptures to say Friday sundown, Saturday sundown that you're counting the same 7 day going all the way back to when time began. You know what I'm saying? It's not possible. The only way they do it is because it's easy. It's a lazy way of calculating. Honestly.
Right.
So.
But I listen, I know most likely when somebody sharing that screen, or you, K. Judah? I'll share it.
I want to ask, if you don't mind, Sham, go ahead. The brother Wawa. Let's hold each other feet to the fire. Okay, you say Shalom, Mystery Babylon equal Mecca. Okay, so I want to ask you a question. In Revelations 13, 16 to 18, He say that the man, he, not them, he say he is going to put a mark on your forehead and your right hand. It's the number of a man. Can you give me a scripture to show me that Islam or Mecca is going to be the one issue the mark of the beast? Because this the title of the Pope that I'm showing on the screen, which is Vascaris Filada. And the number of the man is 666, the papacy. It's written on the Pope hat that he wear. They forged some documents. You see right there where it say forged documents claim the papal state has been given to the Pope. You can't get that out of Islam. So the man of sin, the false religious leader, the one who has to be revealed, is going to come from Vatican City. So that mystery Babylon, Mecca, give me one scripture that say that, and I'll stand corrected right now. Let me stop sharing, though. See, man, we just be saying stuff that we heard from somebody else. I'm bringing forth things I ain't hear from nobody, that I'm actually reading the scriptures for myself, and the Bible is just coming up with these conclusions.
Shalom, nephew. If that man don't understand prophecy, don't you understand that Mohammedism is a God that our fathers didn't know? It's not the God of wood, it's the God of stone. Why do you think you gotta go walk around? And I love the Most High. You know, the Most High is a comedian. You know that, right? Did you see what he did at the Ramadan with the cockroaches? All praises to the Most High. Yah. He will not be mocked. These days are ending. See, a lot of these folks are confused. They don't understand what the Universal Circus or the Roman Catholic Church has implemented in this world. They got you believing in Christianity that it's a white dude who gave himself. Let me just finish this real quick, Qanath. I'm gonna just say this real quick. And then they got you believe. Well, they got you believing that this white dude is the founder of your beliefs and your tenets that you follow. Now, with Mohammedism, they got you believing that there is a black guy, a melanated guy, who is the founder and got you walking in the tenets, when it is actually a non-melanated individual with red hair. Sounds like an Irish dude, but that's another story. They got the game upside down. You got to understand Baphomet. Up is down, down is up.
But let me hold on. Let me say something real quick. Hey, who that? Do you? Because you've been real cool, man. Do you believe in the Bible? You believe in God? Believe in the Most High? Whatever you want to call him. Do you believe in him? I want to know that. And I want to attack you, because if you don't, I implore you, man, I beg you to try, because what if you're wrong? What if you're wrong? Because you say we are the book. So I was trying to find, do you believe a higher power, the God of the Bible? Who that? You believe in the Most High? My brother. You're still there. You was typing it first. Do you believe?
I think he's still there. He just
I ain't talking about R. Kelly. Do you believe you can fly? I ain't talking about that. do you believe in the Most High?
Hey, Qanath, I will always step to the side when you are asking a person about.
No, I'm just trying. The reason why I had to cut you off,
to say that
because I'm trying. We want to say this man's soul. That's what we all about, right?
Yeah,
we're about saying souls.
Exactly.
We're about saying souls.
I don't have no problem with that at all. Besides the fact that this is your channel, besides the fact that it's your platform, and I respect you and
I
your
respect
platform.
you too, brother. Hey, come on the platform, who that? And I'll probably anybody gonna attack. If you don't believe, hey, that's fine.
No, we're not going
to a certain degree. I just want you to come. I just want you to tell me why you don't believe. You know, if you don't, you know, because I heard you said we need to put that book down. So, by the way, I just put do tile. You say you do I just do ceramic, carpet. Go ahead, King Judah, Gad, Shan, because we're gonna get off here. I want him to come in.
I was like, where did Qanath go?
I'm done, Elder Qanath. I have that video prepared for you tomorrow. I just want to say this before I jump down. People that lied and played with the Most High word in biblical days, they died, family. Just because the Most High showing you mercy, don't get it twisted. You can lose your life for playing with these scriptures. So stop uttering things that somebody else told you and read it for yourself. Dedicate yourself to the word, get some understanding, because there's a lot of deception out here, man, coming from various platforms deceiving people. So if you don't want to be deceived, you need to study for yourself. That's it.
That's pretty much brown paper bag. You got to study for yourself, because you know, any individual on a platform does not have a heaven or a hell to put you in. You got to study to show yourself approved and know for yourself.
Who that you said time not as you see it. Explain to it, brother. The link is in the room, man. Look, I'm gonna give extra time. You know, if I got to stay a little longer than anybody else, I want to know why you don't believe, man. You know, you say, and I'm not understanding what you're saying. Time not as you see it. I'm not understanding what you're saying, brother. Do you believe in the same power we believe in? The God of the Bible, King James, Genesis. Do you believe in any books? How about that? Do you believe in any books of the Bible from Genesis to Revelation? Do you recognize them as being true? You recognize them being true?
I think that I don't know, man, why people can't believe in books, because we born on this earth and books is written how to do certain things. And I guess, like, you know how the Most High said we gotta, for Israel to, you know, to believe something, like the Greeks seek wisdom, but you know, my people seek a sign. Right. Yeah, we know somebody invented the car, and how you fix the car, they invented a manual. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's for anything else on this earth. You wasn't born when they invented this shit. So what if they did away with all the cars, but then some generation is born and they got these flying cars, but say, yeah, you know, the cars you should just drive on the ground. Somebody, I don't believe that. Well, you know, they got books and they showed it, but you don't see it no more, so you wouldn't believe it. You know, it don't make sense. Just because there's a book, don't mean that it's not real. You know what I mean?
Let me say this. Hey, bro, I'm not shooting at you.
I can't have my opinion. He's not shooting at you, brother. He's being
respectful.
Asking, you know, you come on and talk about it. He ain't disrespect you or anything.
No,
I'm not shooting at you, brother. Because listen, if you understand me and the brothers on this panel, we love you. We want to make it to the power we believe in, give us everlasting life, and we want you to experience that same thing. So I'm not trying. My goal is trying to convince you to see what I see, and if you convince me to see what you see, it is what it is. But even if you don't believe what I believe, you know, I'm not going to hate you. You know, that's between you and our power. You know, but I want to try to get you where we are. So I'm not trying to shoot at you, anything like that. You know what I mean? And I believe that you're curious because you've been on here. We've been on here 2 hours, 59 minutes, and 5 seconds.
Right.
Almost 3 hours. So hold on, bro. Hold on. So hold on. I want you to come on here, man, and tell us why you know, and then maybe next time you come back, then we can show you how we feel about it. Just tell me why you don't. And we'll leave it at that. And then next time, next time we go to program it, and we'll tell you why you should. Or actually, we just leave you a couple of scriptures if you have a Bible. Well, you got a smartphone. We leave you a couple of scriptures to look at. You know, one that says, "What if what a man don't believe? Does that make God's word none effect?" Or something like that. So
yeah.
So why you don't believe if you don't? You know,
you just sit there and say you trying to save the man from you know what I mean, or whatever like that, because you our brother. He didn't.
Yeah, you our brother. I'm trying to save you, man. You know,
Right.
And you can say, man, what you saved me from? You know, you can't say yourself. Well, I can't. That's why I'm depending on the Most High to save me. You know, but it's a way I gotta act and behave and do so He will. You know, because I'll tell you one thing. I'll put it this way. It's a poor rat who only got one hole to run into. Right? So I'd rather take my chances on believing and not. Because what if it's true and you don't have nowhere to run? Because once the books are closed, that's it. Once you die, that's it. And you say, some people might say, well, you don't know where you're going after you die. That's even more scarier. Because if I don't know where I'm going when I die, that's scary. But I know if I do what God want me to do, my chances of going to a place as beautiful as this is better than not having a clue where I'm going at all. And then I get there and say, oh, shit, them brothers and sisters right. There is a God. Mm-hmm. Well, I didn't know. Oh, they told you, but you was being stiff-necked, like the Bible says. The Bible talks about the Euphrates River. Look it up. It says it's going to dry up. The Bible talks about Jordan River. Says it's going to dry up. It's drying up. Right? The Bible talks about Deuteronomy 28, verse 68, talking about black people coming on slave ships. It happens. Right? When you look at the curses of Deuteronomy, the 28th chapter, you will see it fits nobody on this planet but us. And that's before any of us was even born. That's before the Bible was even brought here to America and prophesies this. It only happened to us. It talks about slavery. We was going to be scattered all over the world. No other book talks about that but us. But that book, and it happened to us. Artifacts, everything. So let's implore you to read, brother. So Most High bless you. Had the courage one time to come on. Sham, what's up? Ready to go?
That's how you deal with your people, Israel. How the elder just dealt with the brother, with grace and sincerity. That's how you're supposed to deal with your brother, even if he don't believe. That's how you're supposed to deal with your brother, the way the elder just did it. So take note, Israel. All that cursing your brother out because he don't agree with you and say, get that nigga out of here. Come on, man. That's how you're supposed to deal with your brother right there.
And I like, see, he said facts. Okay, yeah. I'm saying, man, Most High bless you, man. I just implore you, man, because tomorrow ain't promising none of us. In fact, the next 5 minutes not.
Nope.
You know, we can close our eyes tonight. Don't wake up. So I implore you, you know, I'd rather gamble and take a chance that he exists and not gamble and say he don't, and then boom. And then once you know he exists, then start doing what he asks of us to do. You know? So you're here for a reason, bro. Yes, sir.
Let's go ahead and close out, man, because I got a funeral.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm about ready to go to sleep. I gotta go to all right.
I'm glad you believe the Creator, man. Most High bless you, your beloved family. Most High bless everybody. I don't have to start leaving tonight, find out what's going on with that, but bless all of y'all. Thanks to everybody coming on the panel, man. Sorry, nobody will get the last word tonight. We should just close it out, man. Hey, King Judah, hit me tomorrow, man. I love that. Send it to Shan so he can play it.
Oh yeah, I got you.
And send it to me too, so I can listen to it in my car, man. I love that.
JT, let's finish that conversation.
Shalom.
Let's finish that conversation, JT.
Say what? Y'all hit you up tomorrow, Don.
That'll work, nephew. That'll work.
All right. Shalom.
Shalom. Most High bless everybody. King Judah, big
shalom, y'all.
Shalom, Gad. Shalom, Elder Don P. Shalom, family. We out. We out. Let's close it out.
Family all around me. Family all around me. My family, she my family, he my family, she my family, he my family, she my family, we are family. We might have the same last name, but that don't make you my family. I got some people with the same blood, and I know that they can't stand me. I got some people I call that ain't kin, that's gonna pull up and handle it. They take care of that business like family. We come from them trenches like family. They talking, you listen, that's family. They don't tell your business, that's family. They calling your phone, coming looking for you. They say that you missing, that's family. They don't need permission, that's family. When you hurt, they can feel it, that's family. Let them come while you're cheering, that's family. Let them come when you living, that's family. Family all around me. Family all around me. He my family, she my family, he my family, she my family, he my family, she my family. We are family all around me. Family all around me. He my family, she my family, he my family, she my family, he my family, she my family. We are family. Hey, ain't nobody fighting around here. Ain't nobody shooting around here. Everybody that's around here, family. All love, no hate, be clear. No shade, all love, be real. You love them, you should know how it feel. Tired of all these badass kids. Tired of paying all these bills. Family going through the same thing, so they know exactly how you feel. They supply a shoulder I can cry. I provide a place where they can heal. Leave my money out, they don't steal. Let them have it if it's for a bill. Soldier for me when they in the field. Only way I live, family all around me. Family all around me. He my family, she my family, he my family, she my family, he my family, she my family. We are family all around me. Family all around me. He my family, she my family, he my family, she my family, he my family, she my family. We are family. We might have the same last name, but that don't make you my family. I got some people with the same blood, and I know that they can't stand me. I got some people I call that ain't kin, that's gonna pull up and handle it. They take care of that business like family. We come from them trenches like family. Family all around me.